Hello everyone, welcome back to Praetor Magic. My name is DM Cross, your host, and as always I am joined by the rest of the council. She's the first color in the color pie, but the last person in my heart. Of course, I'm talking about my wife, Danny Cross.
Hi, hi.
Wow, I thought I was going to get into a lot more trouble with that intro.
You'll get in trouble later.
The second person in the color pie, and probably my least favorite monocolor, not to mention my least favorite person at the table, John, how are you?
I made the list.
And last but not least, we have another guest this time. Baldor, unfortunately, not here again this week, or this episode. But Phyrexian, you are actually able to get here, even though there's actually snow this time, and you didn't lose power, so yay!
Well, there's actually snow for you. For me, this time there was no snow. So there was a little bit of ice for a little bit, but it melted really fast. So
Alright, well, I'll go outside and I'll point a fan south. Hopefully, that'll push it that way for you.
we have exams this week. I can afford this.
I would hate to deprive you of the snowstorm we're getting like 6 inches of right now. So, I know last time in the last episode, right at the end, we talked about this was going to be our Commander 2018 episode, but surprise, it's not. We decided that we were going to pick up a theme that we did in season 1 that the three of us enjoyed because the three of us were the ones that did it, and because it is, or just was, the Christmas season. This is our late Christmas video, and we're doing gift a deck. So everybody has built a deck for another person, and we are going to, as we go around the intro, we're going to talk really quickly about the deck that we built and the person we built it for, not necessarily the deck that we're playing, because unless anybody's like hardcore been playing their deck in the past like 24 hours, they may not know all the nooks and crannies. But Phyrexian? Oh no, Danny. You lost first last game because unfortunately you timed out. So you get to go first. Who did you build your deck for? What's the commander? And tell us a little bit about it.
Sadly, I timed out.
I'm sorry, okay?
I didn't know how to name the commander. I forget what commander. I don't know how to pronounce the name of the commander.
Nobody knows how to pronounce the commander that you got. It's Arixmethes.
God, Zoontites.
But yeah,
that's the I'm pronouncing that one wrong too because I always said Arixmethes.
Something
That's
like that.
fine.
It's
Like
a
I
big.
said, I don't know how to pronounce it, and I'm not trying.
It's a fish so big that it thinks it's an island.
So you're sort of lying because we are sort of doing Commander 2018 this week because she gave me a Commander 2018 commander.
That joke's gonna come up again later. But Danny, go ahead. Who are you building this for, and why did you build
I
it?
built a deck for Phyrexian. Choosing my deck, I don't play Phyrexian. No idea what to build him. I legit was like, all right, what colors am I going? You know, I want to build a Simic deck. And then I looked through all the Simic commanders to figure out which one I was building. I was like, oh, this should be fun. Obviously, it's blue.
And?
Green.
Okay.
Right?
Yes, it's blue and green. You just built the deck yesterday, Danny.
I'll say she gave me a commander that's a 12/12, and I like hitting people in the face, so she didn't miss the mark by much.
Listen here, Skittles.
But so I built a little out of my wheelhouse for him because, like I said, I didn't know I didn't want to. Hey, I could have gone Selesnya because I love Selesnya. But I was like, let me pick something I don't normally build, but I like, so that's why I went for that side of the wheelhouse.
Alright, so that's pretty terrifying. He's got a 12/12 in the command zone. That's also ramp, which thankfully we're going to put the card on the screen because Danny didn't read its abilities, but that's okay. It's okay. John, you died second in the game, the last game, so you're going to go first. So who are you building for? What commander did you give him, and why did you give him that?
So I'm building for you.
No.
And for my deck design, I figure the best way to give a gift is something that the person doesn't know that they want, but also is obvious who gave them it. So I, continuing the hard to pronounce names, I made Niambi, Faithful Healer, for you.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody plays Niambi. Nobody knows what she does. She's a 2/2 human cleric for 1 white blue. And she goes and gets her dad. And that's who really runs the show. So Teferi is the name of the game, and your deck's kind of focused on what would Teferi do? WWTD.
What would Teferi do? There's some kind of weird comment we can make out of that, but we won't. Alright, that's cool. I don't typically play Azorius too much, as it's one of my least favorite guilds. As Ravnica is showing us this time around, which, if you guys didn't catch the podcast where Phyrexian, me, Magical Hacker, and Matt Morgan from EDH Recast talked about the mechanics, go listen to that because Phyrexian
Whew.
loves Azorius.
I mean, I just really hate their mechanic, and I don't like the direction that they seem to have taken them in this set. And I'll talk more about that on the podcast on Monday.
But
Promise.
speaking of Phyrexian, who are you building for? What did you build them, and why did you build that?
In replacing Valdor was supposed to build for John, and so when I replaced him, I built for John. And I gave Valdor 2 commanders because I'm so generous. I actually gave him the partner commanders, Tymna the Weaver and Tana the Bloodsower. So Tymna is for 1 a white and a black and has lifelink. And it says at the beginning of your post-combat main phase, you may pay X life, where X is the number of opponents that were dealt combat damage this turn. If you do, draw X cards. And then Tana is for 4 mana, 2 a red and a green, and trample. And when Tana the Bloodsower deals combat damage to a player, create that many 1/1 green sapling creature tokens. But it's just a 2/2.
Just the 2/2.
I guess in a way I gave John something because John likes blue a lot. You know, he's our blue Praetor. So I did give him a deck that doesn't have any blue. But other than that, I just took an idea that I'd thought about before and I made it. And this deck cares about 2 things. It cares about tokens and it cares about planeswalkers.
Oh my.
And it cares about absolutely nothing else. If it doesn't have to do with making tokens better or planeswalkers better, or, you know, obviously ramping and removal because you got to have that and draw. But
yeah,
anything else only cares about tokens or planeswalkers, or it's not in the deck.
That's terrifying.
You're terrifying.
I mean, you're probably
Because
right.
I'm blue, so
yeah. So he can't lab us out again. Thanks.
And he also has 4 mana colors that he has to find to be able to play the deck.
That's fair. And with so these decks are created with a 25 ticks budget with the commanders not counting. So sometimes we can kind of have to pick and choose where we want to spend the budget. So sometimes the mana base gets cut a little bit. Sometimes it's just the super expensive cards. So.
I spent some money on the mana base for this one. It needed it.
Okay. There you go. So that solved that mystery. So
he's got some dual lands, some
okay.
forest mountains and stuff.
He
pretty much has of the 6, like between Shocklands and the original duels.
Yeah.
He has 1 of each, depending on which one was cheapest at the time I built the deck.
Okay. That's fair.
So
that's fair. So I am going last. I built for Danny, obviously, as the last person who's left. What I built her was a Xantcha Sleeper Agent deck, who is a legendary creature minion. It's 1 a black and a red. She's a 5/5. So a 3 mana 5/5, that's pretty good. Her ability is as she enters the battlefield, an opponent of your choice gains control of it. So Danny's giving her commander away, essentially. Xantcha attacks each combat if able, and can't attack its owner or planeswalker it owner's control. So we can't attack Danny with Xantcha. So we can't kill Danny with her own commander damage, unfortunately. The last ability is for 3 mana, Xantcha's controller loses 2 life and you draw a card. Any player may activate this ability. So I chose this for a couple of reasons. One, Danny is a self-repressed Bant player. She tends to not really play a lot of black or red. So I wanted to give her something that I think would be kind of fun. My original idea was Bile Smasher the Fierce, which deals damage randomly every time she plays her first spell of the turn. File Smasher is in the deck, but I went with Xantcha overall because I felt like it was better value, and it's also a Commander 2018 card that I really like and wanted to see work really well. I put 1 combo in the deck for her that specifically works well with Xantcha. So it's also a little bit of a complicated combo. So I know I've messed it up in the past because I've run this combo in a couple decks of my own. So we'll see if Danny can master Rakdos as she has been mastering her Bant skills over the past, however many years she's been playing. So I hope you like it. There's no sacrifice, Danny. I know you don't like sacrificing creatures or making people sacrifice. There's next to none of those effects. There's a lot of enchantments, like you like enchantments. So I'm hoping that I have found a way for you to enjoy colors that you don't normally enjoy. So
see, I did John a big favor here from what I'm hearing, because everyone else just got 1 commander and 2 colors. I gave John 2 commanders and 4 colors. I gave John twice as much as the rest of you gave anyone.
So what you're saying is
first.
I think we should kill. I think if the opportunity presents itself, we should kill Phyrexian first, as the hashtag kill Phyrexian first on stream goes, but also because you did this. How did it come to this? Why did you let this happen? So, all right, guys, we're going to get into the game in a minute. Of course, stick around to the end of the episode that you can learn about all the giveaways. There's a lot of giveaways going on now that we're in 2019. A lot of stuff to talk about. Make sure you watch till the end of the video so we can talk about that. And if everybody else is ready, John, Phyrexian, Danny?
Let's do this.
All right, they're ready. I'm ready. Hopefully you're ready, so we're going to get in the game. All right, so the fates are conspiring against me because this is our 4th game, and 3 games in a row I got to go first. But now Phyrexian is going to go first. I'm going to go last. Go ahead, you jerk.
Yeah, I'm gonna play this breeding pool that's already in play, but I'm not gonna pay the 2 life.
Why not?
Not worth it. No
How
turn
are you
one
going to ponder?
I mean, if I had ponder, I would have, paid the 2 life.
Danny is pondering his deck.
Yeah.
Looking through my list. Yep.
I think ponder and preordain are in the list, actually.
Yep,
Probably.
they are.
Seems
Danny
like.
really just built him a modern deck. Oh wait, no, one of those is banned in modern, isn't it?
Yeah, preordain, right?
Yeah,
Isn't
I think so.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm sure I'll look it up, and there will be text and post about whether or not that was true. That's right. You tap out. Don't have
Don't need it
responses.
I don't need it out.
I don't know what this card does.
Yep.
Never.
You don't know what the card does that you didn't play?
Yeah.
What's rampant growth? Yay!
What? That's a cool rampant growth.
Mono white rampant growth. On my screen, at least.
Oh, it came
On
over the
green
white
on mine.
border? Yeah, it came up normal for me.
Oh no, mine has white bordered. It looks really cool because like the green inside and everything makes it look nice. It's very well framed.
This is a weird card for this deck and for this game. Oh.
Argle's Budfast.
Oh my.
Ooh,
Danny, you don't play cards like this. You don't know what that does, right?
it's a heater. 3 visits.
What is
Ooh,
happening? Oh, looking for a forest, huh?
A forest.
Got
Ooh,
you,
that's an
you
overgrown
forest.
tomb.
That's a pretty one. Oh, that's the new one.
Yeah,
Nice.
it is.
That's the new pretty
Very
overgrown
nice.
tomb. Seth and I are both so jealous that he gets to play overgrown tomb.
Yeah, right. So I did this wrong, and I didn't play that one
Oh,
first. But you know,
wow.
whatever. I'm gonna inconspicuously keep up this white mana.
Sequencing, sir.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm tapping out. I just wanted to feel like I was in control.
We better be careful. This
Ooh.
Bloodfest might actually flip soon.
Oh no.
Notice I didn't play a land this turn though, so
Yeah, but Burnished Heart is like the bane of his existence.
Only in a black-white
Danny
deck.
didn't put a billion ways to recur it in this deck though.
Thank God. John one time is gonna build a deck like whenever if we were to do gifted deck again, he would build me a deck that just recurs Burnished Heart. That's all it would be meant to do.
It's gonna be full of. It's gonna be black, green, and white, and it's gonna have tutor for a creature, like 7 of them, and your only creature will be Burnished Heart.
Oh, I thought you were gonna do like artifact. Wow.
Wow.
Danny,
Danny
calm
draws some
down.
cards.
It's gonna be like nothing but red and white artifact like tutors and recursion, and that's gonna be the only artifact in the deck. And I'm gonna look at him and just be like, why?
Danny has all these enchantments in play, but she didn't give me a Bane of Progress in this deck. I think she
Oh,
was
those-
conspiring.
Ooh.
Heck on here.
I didn't know my deck did when I built your deck.
Whoa,
Shush.
whoa, whoa, whoa! That's not how this works. I want to do that.
Oh, charge counter. Yeah. There you go.
That is the wrong way to tap out with Coalition Relic.
That would have been disastrous.
Or the
Almost
right
as
way, you don't know.
disastrous as Seth over there, failing to sequence his lands properly.
Yeah, well, I don't want to talk about it.
Just for that, he disenchants my Burnished Heart.
He would.
I actually could. I won't, but I could.
Wow.
Let's play
I
that.
don't believe you. You should prove it.
Okay, I held up white mana before, I'm holding up white mana now.
I got some lands.
Fear me.
Coalition Relic is such a weirdly designed card.
Yeah, it's a good card though.
It is, but it's
I'm gonna
just
check in a second.
weird.
Nobody has any creatures. No reason to keep it around, right?
Danny, quick, spellbomb it. Danny had in the hill spellbomb in one of the previous games we tried to play.
Boop. I'm gonna conspicuously leave this one blue mana open.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Or green. Or green.
Please, fog.
Please, Fog.
That's right. One blue or green. Come on and hit me. Try it.
I like how
fuck you.
Phyrexian didn't even get the value of his 2 damage in.
Yeah.
Nope, I didn't want it.
Look, I understand we're not doing points this season, but Jesus, you can still get first
I
blood.
don't need it.
I'm trying to make friends here.
I don't need it. I
Trying to make
don't
friends.
need it.
I don't want to punch anyone in the face.
You know,
Beagles
John.
actually has lands this game. Danny's drawing all the cards.
Not yet.
Yeah,
Done degenerate things in past games. I don't want to make any enemies right now.
John, you know, having said the I don't need it, you know what's going to have to happen now, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm not editing it.
A
Uh-oh.
Mind Stone, she
That's
says.
another
Everyone
thing
have
that
a
draws
Mind
cards.
Stone?
Is she just playing Card Draw Tribal right now?
I mean,
So it's-
did you read her, Commander?
Yeah. Phyrexian, it's actually funny because in past conversations where we talk about like 3DH and deck building, you've mentioned that card draw is one of the things that I tend to have a hard time remembering in the first draft.
Yeah.
So hopefully I didn't do that to Danny, and as you can see, I did not.
Oh
Look at-
gosh, drawing cards.
Wait,
She's doing it.
Greeted.
She's
Danny used
doing
the
it.
Greed ability.
Oh my god, I created a monster.
She's being greedy. Please tell me you have
I'm-
Erebos in there too. Please
I'm
tell me.
so proud.
Yes. For a very special reason. Which I'm not going to go into too much. But we'll see if it comes out.
I have way too much land in hand. That's why I was doing that.
No, we're just happy you did.
There's no such thing as too much land.
Yes, there is.
When
say
that's
it's a
all you
Civic
have?
player.
When that's all you have though? Listen,
I'm a
she's
I
not
have- I had everything on the field is what I had in my hand, and then I've drawn nothing but land.
she's not potentially playing Tatyova.
Right now, as a Simic player, no such thing as too many lands.
As a Simic player with a land as a commander.
Yeah, that's right. No such
A
thing.
Lamander.
Hey, Lamau.
Oh.
Ooh, that makes 5/5 flying
Uh,
demons.
He does.
Tokens.
You know what I can't
Tokens.
do? Counter it.
Wow.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
Not gonna lie, I just wanted the demon. I would have paid 5 to have the 5/5 flying demon token. I just don't want to be attacked.
I just don't want to be
Hey.
punched in the face.
A
There's
5/5
nothing-
flying demon will do that.
I know. There's nothing on the field, and I'm still terrified about being attacked.
Is this how creature decks feel?
Oh, do you remember me playing my my other creature deck that my brother made me? I'm like, I don't know how this works.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Everyone just gets mad at me for attacking people.
Hmm.
It's just rude. Why would they do that?
Because I attack them.
A lot.
Yeah,
It was who was it?
Bush.
No, I was
Being
trying to
that
think of.
demon can take 1/8 of any of our lives right now, except Danny. It can take more than 1/8 of her life because she's been paying it for things.
Yeah, but if I attack her, she'll be closer to flipping her land.
It's true.
Then she'll have another land, and that's obviously what she's missing right now.
Seems really good with this commander, especially if Teferi does go to the graveyard. That way I can,
Just
pop him back
insta
up.
Flicker.
Yeah.
Ooh, Azorius Transferee.
I mainly just wanted to make my land drop. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have played that, but whatever. I'm also trying to make sure I can get to cast Teferi, because I think... No, I've made a land a turn.
I have to remember I have commanders.
2 of them, even.
Two of them.
I'm looking at my hand. I was like, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I have commanders. I have options.
I can have commander. I can fight!
right?
I forget what that's from.
That is from Fairly Odd Parents. I can see.
Yeah, I can
fight.
fight. Yep. Now I remember.
Well, now you can look that one up too.
No, I don't wanna. Look at you casting your land, not even having a landfall. Pfft, nerd. I'm kidding. It was a joke. Please stop.
There's preordained. Does that scary land have trample? It does not. Okay.
No, it's
It does
jumpable.
not currently have trample.
Jumpable at the moment.
Very jumpable at the moment. Yeah.
Got to keep my my negate up, or essence scatter, or other.
So does it stop being a land creature when it removes all of its counters? Okay.
As long as it has a slumber counter on it, it's a land. So when there are no more, it's just a creature. A
Sounds
big
fair.
ass creature, but a creature.
I was about to say that would skirt around so many non-land permanent mirrors cards.
Oh my!
Oh, that's good.
No.
You said you had disenchant, right? Time to prove it.
I didn't say that at all. That was not one of the cards I
You had
named.
a way to remove Burnish Heart. It could have been a Swords of Plowshares or a Path to Exile.
Maybe it was just an unsummon.
Oh, that would
I
have
don't
been real
think I
mean.
gave you a numb summit.
You don't know.
No, actually, I probably did. Teferi would bounce stuff.
Yeah, that's like time walking somebody, right? I mean, actually, in this game, could you imagine an unsummon on a Arixmethes?
Oh gosh.
Sure, it's only 4 mana, but then all the slumber counters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would be rough.
Oh, could you imagine proliferating in this game?
That would be hilarious.
Sleep a little longer. Just a little longer.
No, go back to bed. No, please.
Go
Please.
sleep, go sleep.
Sorry.
At least there is dead
Well,
silence.
at least that's gonna be real easy to edit out because it's just right there in the middle.
No, I'm gonna leave that one.
That's not the worst thing I've said. Let's be real.
2 seconds of silence, and all of a sudden,
Given Xantcha
bleep.
to- I don't have a creature. You wanna
So
give
I got a card, and I know it's supposed to be used a certain way, but I can't remember how it's.
That was funny. That was good.
it? Hey, she did give it to me.
Quick,
I don't know
everybody
if I
draw
can
as
do that.
many cards as you can.
Right?
We need Danny to cast
1,
some certain other cards.
2, 3. Is this gonna be stupid?
Yay!
Yeah, it's gonna be stupid?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm just I'm not questioning whether that was your idea or not. Like, I'm just making sure that's what it was.
Yeah. I'm the chaos mage hears something's gonna be stupid, gets excited.
Oh, God.
I didn't
think-
make the deck.
I think, so when we made these decks, just for all you guys watching on YouTube, we specifically outlined that we didn't want anybody to play something that they weren't going to enjoy, which John made my deck, but he knows I don't really like chaos decks, so he didn't make me a chaos base deck. Danny, I made Danny's deck. She doesn't like sacrifice things or like Grave Pact effect, so I didn't put them in the deck, even though she's running the right colors. So
I
that,
hate ramping, drawing cards, and playing giant creatures. I hate it
you
so much.
you are such a liar.
This is
I just-
terrible.
Like I said, I don't play with you enough, so I kind of just went outside
Giggity.
my wheel. I mean, I could have done a Selesnya deck because that's my favorite, or a Bant deck because that's my favorite. But I was like, here, let me try to build this way instead.
I think this is kind of one of those things because Phyrexian doesn't often build just generally good stuffy decks, which from what we've seen so far, I mean it's still too early in the game to really say that, but Simic tends to be really just good stuff sometimes. Like there are some decks that can have synergies or be combo-tastic, but if it's like a good stuff deck, that might be kind of new for Phyrexian. He typically has a little bit more of a focus. Like he has his support cards and everything, but he also expects to do a thing in a game.
That's true.
I don't think you just like, hey, these are all good cards in the color. Bleh. And now John, with his expensive lands.
trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing with my life.
How did it come to this? Listen, stop.
This is an ultimate art Garuk. I can't stop this.
You know what? You notice what that planeswalker does? It makes tokens.
Mm-hmm.
You know what else it does?
Tap
Ramps.
land.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can
but,
untap my
I
land.
mean, read the second ability. Create a 3/3 green beast creature token. That's the only one that matters.
Yeah.
Danny, can I play this so I can get my next spell countered, please?
Did it not go through? I'm sorry. Thought it went through. I apologize.
Countered. What do you think your next spell is going to get countered?
Because it's probably scary.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a Parallel Lives? Is it an Anointed Procession?
Survey says.
Parallel Lives, Parallel Lives. Oh, even better. I didn't realize you had 5.
I don't have a counter.
Ooh.
I was pretty sure if Garuk landed, you didn't have a counter, but I wasn't gonna question it. Does
What are you
Danny
gonna
have a-
counter?
I'm both terrified and intrigued.
She just pays into Argos Bloodfest.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, I don't have the right.
Oh, thank God.
Shit. I can't do what I was gonna do.
I'm terrified of what
I
you
don't
were
have the
trying to
right
do.
colors.
Right?
Don't have the right color.
What were you trying to do?
If I say it, you're gonna know what I have in my hand.
I know. I don't want you to actually do it. Or actually tell us.
Pissed
I
off,
don't.
though, that I didn't realize I
Hold
realize-
on.
What?
What?
If an effective put 1 or more counters on opponent you control, put twice the amount of counters. I was at 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. Twice that amount. You
Loyalty
5.
counters don't work that way, apparently. That was something like...
Since when?
I forget when they made that change, but I remember
That is
hearing
the most
something...
Irritating and stupid change I've ever
Oh.
heard.
Yeah, it works when they come into play, but it doesn't work on
So,
actual,
it's because it's a cost.
putting them up.
It's a cost, that's why.
That's
It's not putting them on, it's a cost to doing the ability.
Yeah.
it's irritating and stupid, and I object.
But it'll double all the ones as they come in, so...
Yeah, because it's an enter the battlefield, I guess, effect. Even though
Sure.
there's no trigger.
White-blue deck?
Sure.
You are
Yeah.
need to get rid of that.
Yeah, I would,
I would agree.
I would like to.
Oh, you know what you have to do with that, right?
No.
With the strip mine?
I want to do it in response to the trigger.
Yeah,
Oh.
I know.
Okay.
I know what has to happen with that strip mine.
Maybe.
I don't care if you find a way to destroy all of my planeswalkers and enchantments and artifacts while you do it, as long as that strip mine blows up a kraken. I'd love the idea of people just aggressively mining too much on that island and end up killing the creature it's on top of.
I also can has Planewalker.
I mean, I ain't gonna stop you. Danny tries, though. No, he's got a Thopter. Game over, man.
Stop that.
Hey, yours also makes tokens. Look at that.
I also don't have doubling season.
Yes.
Dan.
But you could 0 after this, right? No.
I could have zeroed now and drawn 1.
Yeah, 1 more and you'll be able to 0 and draw 2.
I could have an artifact in my hand. You don't know.
You're right, I don't.
I've
never read his
Mhm.
ult. His ult is crazy.
Yeah.
Result was real
It's tutor a permanent, put it in.
Yeah.
good. You mean when you were
permanent.
reading the deck, you didn't bother reading the card?
No, not that one. I don't actually expect planeswalkers to ever hit ult in Commander.
Unless you already have a commanding board state, they probably shouldn't.
Exactly.
So, or if you're running basically like Planeswalker deck, so like some of yours might, just because it's gonna be really hard.
Hopefully.
Keeping the strip mine up. I see you over there, Frexy.
No, I'm going to combat.
Yeah, you have to.
Yep.
The Xantcha doesn't let you skip that phase. Yeah. That's fair.
As a fair and legal play.
Yeah. I can understand not wanting to have Xantcha on your board anymore.
Slash if you don't block them.
Oh yeah, what world do I not block this?
No world, but
Quick, Danny, draw a card.
Yeah, but I mean both of you probably could.
I
or
don't
should.
have mana.
Not
Oh,
you,
you're talking
him.
about him. Okay, okay.
Yeah, he can draw like 4 cards off of it. It'd be really
Yeah.
funny if she actually just killed my demon. Like she just like dreadboard it, so where it stays around. Xantcha stays around. It's like no, you keep my commander. I paid good mana to put that there.
3 mana, 5/5. Not bad.
No,
Come on.
it's really good in 1v1 where your opponent just lets it sit there.
Ooh, he didn't draw any cards himself. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's terrifying. I wonder if that means the 3/3s come into play.
No.
Or not the 3/3, the 12/12. Well, I know what Simic Prime Speaker this isn't.
It would draw a card, right? Or did she say other?
No, it would draw 1 card.
Yeah. 6 mana, get a 1. Oh.
That's
bad.
that's not a good thing.
That's bad.
Now, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's not a good thing.
Can we get a damnation here? Please? Please!
Why do you want a
Danny?
damnation?
Yeah, what's up?
That damnation on request. Maybe a blasphemous act if you got one.
It would only cost you 1 red. You could do it and then play your commander.
Give it back to him.
No, you have this.
You're not done attacking those planeswalkers. I'll kill the
I
rest
have
of your
no
field.
mana up.
No.
We know.
On your turn, hopefully. With your
When you,
4 cards you've drawn this round.
All
Yeah.
it does is helps John though, because then he has a board that can't be pressed.
I'm okay with that. It also helps DM because he has Planeswalker as well. It just doesn't
Yeah.
help him as much.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're gonna remove that doubling season, you might want to leave my board around to pressure John. That's all I'm saying.
I disagree.
I just-
At least
I would
make
appreciate.
him have to have the board wipe. He has.
I would
some.
appreciate if you didn't.
Right?
He says.
I politely reject your pigeon and substitute this idea. We could not.
Could you not? Oh God. You know what's really stupid? If King making was a thing that I was ever into, and I'm not,
Mhm.
that was a really good land for her to hit. I could miss Metal Witch his Avenger.
Oh God.
That is ridiculous. Because it's any target.
Yeah. I was debating last turn if I wanted to do the demon.
Mhm.
But then I was like, no, because all that's going to do is piss him off, and he's going to be creating more crap now. So I decided against it, but uh-oh. That's not a double black.
Could be
Yeah.
a chain lightning.
That would be good.
She's just overpaying for this blasphemous act.
Or maybe
I
she.
have the wrong colors again. Hold on.
Yes, she was trying to cast Damnation.
No.
Damn
The
it.
Roof's Wake.
Wait.
Also
No, that's
okay.
That's what I was doing. I'm stupid.
That's the same amount of mana. Oh,
Oh, Cryptcast.
that's a good card.
So she's definitely not playing a board wipe.
No. Oh no, wait, hold on.
No board wipes coming from Danny here.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
Damnation. What?
Right?
What is
I wanted to
happening?
make sure I could afford it.
4 mana black.
I don't like this. She's also sighing deeply.
Jeez.
Just double grade.
Double what?
Double
Oh, greed. I thought you said double grade, and I'm like, that's not Phyrexian. Who's she gonna
I'm trying
grade?
to figure out the thread, okay? I know I'm doing something. I just gotta figure out what I'm doing.
The doubling season, the Avenger of Zendikar,
Yeah,
or any of the 3
Correct,
planeswalkers.
Yeah.
Preferably not my Planeswalker. Preferably at least the doubling season first.
The doubling season is the most threatening thing.
I can't do anything with the doubling season right now.
Okay.
All right, that sucks, but yeah.
That's pretty good.
So
Yeah.
I,
It's
Are
fair.
you extorting
this
on top of
creates-
it?
No, she could have. Oh, she still can. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she reacts here.
Yeah, she gains her life back. Now I'm
Yeah.
at the lowest life total. What is
The
this?
ability to make 2 5/5s is pretty
Yeah.
impressive.
Yeah.
And that's why I was going between you and I was going the Avengers Xantcha. Those were actually the two I was looking because it did creature or planeswalker. A creature can be blocked. A planeswalker has to be swung into. So if you have blockers, you know what I'm saying? Like I was kind of.
Oh, I completely agree with your.
Oh yeah, he was gonna have a board full of blockers next turn.
Yeah. He's gonna have
2 3/3s and a 2 5/5s.
yeah. I think if the 5/5s were -3 and would have killed Obnixilis, it wouldn't be too bad.
Yeah.
But the fact that he got to live and then keep doing
They're
stuff.
Flying 5/5s too. Don't have anything right now that'll block a flyer.
Yeah.
So they're flying 5/5. So that was my other thing, which is why I was looking at both.
You're not wrong.
All of these things are good things to
The
say.
wrongest thing about it was that you played an instant at sorcery speed.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't have mana before that.
What
No.
was she gonna wait for?
Passes to you and
That's
lets you
fair.
have Obnixilis,
Yeah.
you can just activate him. So
Yeah.
That is fair.
Because she doesn't want to do it in response. Because if that's the first thing you do, the only thing I could see is if she were to kill the one that you don't activate, so that you don't get
Yeah,
that
the one
activation.
Don't activate first.
Yeah. I'm okay with this.
and
You got it?
No.
No,
I
the one
have-
with blue mana up.
Oh, okay.
don't want double blow up.
I mean, basically triple blue.
Sigh.
Got him.
Woot.
And you got rid of a Cryptcast.
Yeah, it was very good to get rid of that.
Yeah, we're all just in trouble here if that doubling season. Bye bye though.
I mean, I can't pressure the Tezzeret yet.
It is
Yeah.
literally the best card in the deck.
I've seen better.
Wow. Oh.
Especially since he gets to ultimate this Elspeth now that makes it indestructible.
Yep, look how pretty this Elspeth is, though.
Oh
Jeez.
gosh.
I don't know what we do from here. This is really cool, Elspeth.
Yeah, it's a shame that I have to let her die, but there's no way I go another round without making Doubling Season indestructible.
Yeah, I don't know what the. I think
mean,
I maybe
Planeswalkers
have.
are killable, but everything else is.
Yeah, but next turn he just starts putting out blockers.
Well, he only has a one. He only has.
How did you get 8 on her already?
The doubling
Doubling
season, the enter the battlefield effect, that gets doubled.
Okay. Okay. I got confused.
I mean, it's bad, but I mean, you're playing blue-white, and hopefully. John
mean-
puts some.
His stuff exiles too.
Exiles?
Parity
Yeah.
exiles more than anything. So you,
So you
it's
have
rough.
outs to
it's
exile. it.
arch enemy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I
You
feel
also
like
got a 12/12
He
there.
also only has one card in hand right now.
And it
I
is
mean, I don't
not-
know what his left card is.
It is not a planeswalker,
So.
and I have played a
Scary,
land
but he's
every
not,
turn.
like running away with it yet.
I know it's just really bad though,
Oh,
because
it's
like
really bad. Definitely. It might even be bad enough that you consider not using that strip mine on my Arixmethes just so I can hit him.
I know, but I don't want to.
But I'll hit him. I'll kill that Garrick.
I know, but I don't want to.
I'm just telling you what you can
I
do.
know.
I'm telling you if you
I'm
let me, I can activate
listening
Arixmethes.
with my ears, okay?
Okay.
But I'm not
Thanks.
listening with my heart, and my
I
heart
can
says
activate him
destroy.
and kill a Garrick. I can do it. I can do it.
I mean, if you do that, then you just make the scariest person with a Tezzeret that's about to ultimate.
Is it? No, I got
No.
4 more turns.
Yeah, but I have nothing after that. Like, I have indestructible permanence, yes, but I have nothing after that.
I think then they just should focus on archenemy. If it's a game of constantly shifting archenemy, because a second ago Phyrexian was super
No, yeah,
scary.
that's fine. I'm just saying
Yeah,
you're in control of if you want to become archenemy,
I hope
or
so.
if you want to try and wait to see if I contain it and you can just sneak the win.
I really just want to be able to zero Tezzeret and get the 2 cards. Like, please stop killing my Thopters.
It
Hey,
wasn't
that was-
about
that was-
killing
No, I
the
know.
guy.
I understand why you did it. I just didn't like it.
It was about killing the Avenger and Cryptghast.
I know. I just, again, did not like.
Yeah, I didn't like having to use Wrath of God either.
Yep, I guess I have to keep men up from now, at all times from now on.
In the immortal words of John Mulaney, I see you over there, and I don't wish to be doing what I'm doing either.
Oh, God. Phyrexian, what are you doing with your life right now?
I'm about to make a 12-12.
You gotta be kidding me. You know the card I drew for turn?
Land?
Nope, Beast Within.
Where were you a turn ago?
Yeah, where were you a turn ago?
And that's why I had the Elspeth.
That is exactly why.
How long have you had Elspeth in your hand?
The opening.
Oh, God. How long have you had Doubling Season?
The opening.
Oh, God. This was his plan all along.
Pretty much my opening was doubling season, Elspeth, 3 visits. Oh. Alright. Can you let it go now? Because that's a problem.
I know.
So DM, let's have a chat here before.
I don't
play
want to
my
have a
next
chat
card.
with you.
Do you have a way to get rid of an artifact, actually?
I have ways to get rid of a little bit of everything if I have to.
In your hand, do you have a way to get rid
Yes,
of an artifact?
if I have a way to get rid of
Okay.
a little bit of
So
everything.
here is my olive branch to you. If you let him hit me with that, and like take out my Garrick, and then you get rid of the boots afterwards, so I can get rid of his commander, I will accept that. If not, I have to mess with you because I can't mess with the commander.
I don't care as long as you let me have an Arixmethes to hit his Garrick.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
that's
so.
fine.
It seems like everyone gets happy. I lose my planeswalker, which really sucks. Like I'm kind of.
You just need it by your turn, right?
Yeah, I just need the boots gone on
That's fine.
basically on Danny's turn.
That's fine. Why on Danny's turn? Oh, at the end of Danny's turn you're talking about?
Yeah.
I could do that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because that allows me to keep answers up for possibly Danny.
Mm-hmm. And that means that I am scary, but I'm not the absolute scariest.
Yeah.
So I'm okay with that.
So if I activate,
I'm not strip mining
Yeah.
you,
He's
you
letting
promise
you
you're
get
not
like-
strip
you.
mining.
Yeah, I'm not strip mining you.
Okay.
Until he does something stupid right here.
He already said he wasn't doing it.
I'm pretty sure that's subject to change if this becomes one of those ridiculous cards.
I mean, the
No,
worst
it's
thing
not.
that he could do is like evacuation, but that
No, the worst thing he can do is have a way to give his creatures double strike. Because then he just takes a player out of the game.
yeah, that'd be kind of terrifying.
I think I'm just gonna do this for this.
I will say he doesn't have a lot of that in there, so.
Yeah, no, there's.
He also
not-
doesn't have the mana to. Oh,
Okay. That's crazy, but it's not
what do you?
Uncontrollably
What's
crazy.
X?
one.
One. X is 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just using it to scry a little bit.
Kind of like it.
Oh, so he can have Nissa.
What are you talking about? You haven't had Nissa this game.
Yeah.
To be fair,
Everyone else gets to play with planeswalkers, but I have them, and
you've played 2 and activated yours like a lot more than anybody else.
He played 3.
Oh, that's
played
right.
Black
You
Lion Kill.
you ultimated a planeswalker.
Ultimated one, and then he's got one on the field.
That's why we're in this
not for
position.
long. Not for long.
Thought you weren't acknowledging the one I killed. I'm like, that was making 5 flying.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
you know what? Even if he kills it, I'm gonna go ahead and equip it.
No. He has already said he's not.
Yeah, I said we
Well, I'm
pretty
saying
much
the
talked
Swift
about the
boots.
plan of it.
No, I said the Swift Boot Boots.
Okay,
Oh,
Even
yeah.
if you end up killing it, I'm gonna equip it because I don't have anything else to do with that mana right now.
that's fair.
I guess I could hold up Beast Within, but
Yeah. To get what?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
To get something of Danny's because I have a Mind Stone, and I guess you could kill Niambi.
Fantasy.
Well, it's a fairy, right?
Beast Within. Oh, is non-land
Says
permanent. That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot. I thought it was only
Goodbye, Garuk. You've put in work.
Yeah, he put in lots of work.
too much work, one might say.
You can join the other cool looking planeswalkers.
Too much work, one might say.
His untapped too, man. That was the business.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's essentially a 2-mana planeswalker.
Yeah.
Okay, I did my part.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
Nobody liked it.
Danny did her part, killing his
Yep.
Yeah.
Bob, and I did my part, killing Garuk. So.
I mean, you and Dim cooperatively did a part taking out Garuk. Everyone
I just-
basically has a planeswalker to their name.
No. I just didn't do anything.
Well,
That's really
what
all
it
my
takes
part
for
was.
evil to prevail.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Are you calling yourself evil? Because I'm
No,
now conspiring with you.
exactly. That's all it takes is for evil to prevail. For Phyrexian to win is for a few good people to do nothing. You didn't do anything.
But that enabled him. to hit you.
Exactly. That's why evil will prevail.
I'm just trolling you.
I don't think I will prevail.
Uh
Now she's casting Blasphemous Act. Way overcosted.
oh. No, there's only 3 creatures on the
Well,
field.
she could be casting her commander.
That's
Well,
odd.
I'm saying like if she would have casted it last turn, it would have been
No,
one.
hold
yeah.
on. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. Hold on. I don't know if I have enough mana to do it as well.
Probably play a magic. You
Oh.
don't know if you have enough mana.
to play what I want to play.
What do
to,
you-
to play the sequence of play she wants to play.
Oh. I was about to say, like, Jesus. She has like 9 mana. I don't know what I want to do.
Can I point out something that I just fell in love with? And it's super small and doesn't really matter that much.
Mhm.
But doubling season doubles the coalition counter. And it says remove all counters.
Oh,
So I get +1 mana for having this
For
5
each counter
mana
charge, yeah.
enchantment on the field. Oh my.
That's not bad.
No, that's definitely a good feature to have.
It's not a bad thing to do.
And now greed.
Probably. Because I have nothing else to play.
That's why you have the card.
Yeah,
Your
it's a
card
meh.
advantage is ridiculous.
Right?
Like
Yeah.
shit, going to town.
How do you feel about black now, Danny?
I don't think I'm
No?
actually doing that great, but I think I'm just sitting in the background because y'all are becoming.
That's half the time about being a black mage. You're
That's
sitting
not-
back.
That's how you win.
Yeah, you sit back and you kind of just set up and you're like, please don't kill me, please don't kill me.
I'm not the biggest threat. I'm not the biggest threat. You're all dead.
that is a fair assessment of black mages.
Yeah.
Look, I'm hurting myself to do these things. I just took 2. Why would you hit me?
Yeah, I'm not at the highest life total. You
Yeah.
did 12 damage to yourself. Exactly. I keep hitting myself so you don't have to.
Look, none of these cards even do anything, or else I would have played them.
Did I do
And then
that
You're
already?
sandbagging like 4 murder spells whenever anyone looks at you wrong. That one black is actually for tragic slip, just in case somebody hurts Kazul.
So I can't blow up the boots, but I
No,
can.
that's fine. I imagine you like bounce them or something.
Wait, what? Oh, I need double blue to do it the way I wanted to do. Hold on. All right. I can still do it. I just can't do it the
Uh-huh.
way I want. I didn't see the double blue for the kicker,
Mm-hmm.
so I wanted to draw the card, but whatever.
That's fair.
All right. I'm just gonna yield to this because this is gonna get annoying.
I drew a card that does nothing for me right now, but I swear would probably make everyone just go like, "Oh, look, he's even more scary now." So I was like, "It's probably just don't play it."
Huh.
Aw. Why
Aw.
are you getting rid of Arixmethes?
He
Because
said he
I
was
don't
going
wanna
to.
die.
He
But I wasn't
literally.
going to attack you again.
I don't.
trust that
I
at
don't
all.
believe that at all for anything.
I don't believe that for anyone.
Well, you should. I wasn't. Well, now you killed him. Now you've made him angry.
No,
You'll
now he
have to
put
go
him back to sleep.
slumbering.
He's not angry. He's tired now. He's like, you know what? That one hit took a lot out of me.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Tymna.
It's actually
I figure
terrifying.
having a indestructible lifelink is a good idea for blocking.
Yeah, you're right.
There. Now you guys can swing at each other's planeswalkers or whatever. I don't have any. I actually wanted to save Anguish I'm making for Tezzeret before it ulted,
Mm.
but I figure I die way before then to
Yeah,
Mega Land Shark.
it's probably a fair assessment. I can't even strip mine you anymore.
No. No, you can't.
Lands have indestructible. What is this nonsense?
I'm just actually hoping that Danny pulls another like Hero's Downfall to pop off Tezzeret.
Listen here, you calm down
I mean, if you
with your
start
words.
zeroing him, I'm not gonna mind, but when you put him to 8, I start to get scared.
So the only reason I've been plussing them, or I plus them those 2 times, is to try to get to the artifact so I could zero them.
Oh, I understand. I'm just telling you my threshold of fear.
Yeah.
See?
I just want the token.
Yeah, but Big Daddy Teferi can come out now.
Okay.
Her father will be happy to see us.
I don't even know if I want to do that though.
I hope not.
I think. Alright. I think I just do something else.
It's always funny when what? Excuse me. This was the last card I put in that deck.
I'd still am not a. So whenever a creature an opponent controls becomes tapped, it gets a shield counter. I remove a shield counter to prevent 1 damage. So it's a way to protect the planeswalkers, I assume.
That would be dealt to you this turn.
Oh, that's right. Then the redirect doesn't work anymore. Never mind.
Correct.
Okay, that's
No, it's one of those things that just sits there and accrues counters, and then randomly saves your life.
yeah. So for the record, I have no problem keeping Tezzeret at 8 when I have 3 artifacts. Everybody just...
You have 3 artifacts.
I know. Starting next turn, I could do zeros without anybody killing it, just so that I could be in this game with the gigantic fish over here, the value engine that's killing herself but is somehow going to win the game, and indestructible boy over here.
So it's really funny. I was thinking about this. When you're assessing threats, you obviously don't ever consider yourself, because if you're the biggest threat, it's good, you're winning.
Yeah.
Because, like, right now, I don't see myself as the biggest threat, but I'm sure somebody does. And, like, I'm sure Danny doesn't see herself as a big threat, but I'm sure somebody does. And same with Seth. And then, you know, Phyrexian isn't at the moment, at least as far as I'm concerned, but he can become it really fast.
Yeah. So we talked a little bit about it on the podcast a while back, like the 5th or 6th or something episode. We talked about like threat assessment and stuff like that. It was more pointed toward like Commander Zone threat assessment, but we did branch off for a little while and talk about threat assessment in general. And listen here, you. One thing I talked about was I do know when I'm the biggest threat or when I think I'm the biggest threat, but of course, like, you're never gonna say that.
Right.
You know? I'm never gonna be like, yeah, you should definitely get my stuff because it's scary. It's always gonna be like, no. Yeah.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah.
Well, I was
Those
playing my new 3D8 Super Fins deck on stream last night, and I definitely just admitted it. I'm like, yeah, I know I'm the scariest scary on the table. Just
I mean,
eventually they arch entered me out.
Yeah. In a friendly game where like you're super far ahead, it's fine to admit it, but for the most part, I don't like in these games, I would never admit I was the biggest threat even if I am. And like even on stream, like there'll be times where I'll argue against like why did you do that? You shouldn't have done that because look at what they can do. And I know that it's really like it's the right thing to do to get me. But you know, you that's just not how you politic. At least I don't think.
I disagree, but I can see your point. Like, I can see where you're coming from, and it's a fair stance to have. I kind of see it as like, like when Danny killed my planeswalker, I was like, yeah, that's probably the right answer. And even if she would have asked me beforehand, I would have been like, yeah, that's one of the best choices. And that's because if you want to get better as a player, you want your opponents to make the best moves possible. So you kind of know, like, and you kind of get used to playing against the best moves possible.
Yeah. Part of being a player in this game, though, as a multiplayer, like political game, like not a political game, but as a game that does allow politics, is sometimes being able to talk yourself out of situations.
Oh, I agree. I can see the point. That's why I said I'm not saying you're wrong.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that stylistically, I don't agree with that choice.
What is?
I don't know, but I am. All of my stuff is indestructible, and I'm still terrified. Oh, okay. That's a start.
That's one thing.
All right.
Now she
Please
has
don't give
5.
Phyrexian your commander. What in the world?
What? All right,
so you can start casting our cards.
Yes. Yep. So Stolen Strategy is a 4 and a red enchantment. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of each opponent's library. Until end of turn, you may cast on-land cards from among those exiled cards, and you may spend mana as though or mana of any color to cast his spells.
Where has this card been all my life?
Battle Bond. It's a newer card. I put this in here as because Danny couldn't play blue, green, and white spells. The joke here was now you can, not knowing that anybody else had these colors. I assumed we weren't all going to play Rakdos or Mono Black or Red. So the joke was always going to be like, hey, if you get a spell in the color that you like, at least you get to play your colors. So that's really funny. I really hope she gets some like dumb stuff. I shouldn't. It's bad for me, but I still hope.
So let's cast this first.
Please don't.
It's actually not that bad for you.
If it's a board wipe. Oh, never mind. I'm less concerned.
Yeah. It really not that terrifying.
That I'm more concerned about.
I have no tokens.
Yet. Next turn, you'll have 4.
If somebody continues to have no creatures.
Oh, that's right. I always think of Tana with Sadar Kondo.
Lacking in that department.
Yeah.
I'm gonna yield to this because that's gonna get annoying.
Yep.
That's right. Get in with your 2/2 commanders. Get in with your weenies.
More like that's right. Draw 1 card.
And lose a life.
Hey, there's a land.
Ooh, it's a good one.
Not a bad one.
Yeah, especially with your deck.
Yeah, I could complain.
That's hilarious.
I don't like how that sounds.
Just what the card is and what it does. Oh, cool. Now I can become less reliant on.
Hey, I've seen that card before.
Yeah.
My art's better.
Fair.
I know a lot of people that would argue that.
So this is whenever, yeah, it's when opponent controls. Okay. I'm going to, I think, do nothing and try to stay out of the way. Everybody, please don't kill me.
I feel the white blue deck saying everyone does no, please don't kill me is I don't know. I've just played those colors in a very Pelifort manner like he is now. It just seems like a warning sign that he is going to start becoming exponentially more dangerous.
I'm just trying to live, man.
There's not that much out there that can hurt you, right?
Right?
I don't like it.
We'll encounter it.
You're saying that like I have those right now.
I was about to say, you have some. You just
Oh
don't have
yeah, yeah. I'm sure they're in the deck, but
many. I'm sure they exist.
I've heard of them.
That's gonna get annoying fast.
I'm actually yielding to this. You have not Nisa'd yet, right?
I have not.
Untap, 2 lands. Okay. Huh?
Yeah.
It's not super.
No.
She's one of those planeswalkers where her ult's not super crazy.
No, she's front loaded,
Yeah.
so her ult isn't scary.
Yeah. I mean, even this is just good value. Like,
Yeah.
and then once you like, she's at 7 now, so that 0 ability is gonna start getting kind of crazy. The fact that it's 0, like it doesn't go down even though -1.
Mm-hmm. Well, it starts playing stuff for free.
Yeah. But I'm saying it doesn't even go down 1 so that you
Yeah.
can't just like. Okay.
I
have-
sigh for that.
I have. What is this? This is 4?
This
He's
Yeah.
gonna draw 4? Yeah, that's fine, I guess. I just drew 4 cards on my turn, so.
I drew 2.
Well, I've drawn more than 4 cards this turn. I've drawn 6 cards this turn now, but
Yeah. One from to Tachova, one from.
1,
draw.
4, and 1. Yeah.
But I'm just
It's
saying,
like
like, I don't feel massively outmatched.
Yeah. And equipping Swiftfoot Boots to Tatiova?
Yeah.
Yeah. Saw that.
Value
Yeah.
Fish wants to not be targeted.
Yeah, that's fair.
Come at me, Value Fish.
Have at thee.
Value Fish doesn't attack. It's a value fish.
It's a value fish. It's literally there for the value.
Sounds like a
Doesn't
value
attack
wimp.
anyone unless they have no one blocking. That's all.
Look, we get that you're playing red, but you are not goading him.
I'm trying. I'm trying my best.
What are you doing, John? The best I can.
Right?
Now got blockers here. Okay.
If we do, should attack Danny.
So she can get a 3/3
Shh.
and kill it.
Stop.
He'd read. I'm actually terrified for Danny's next turn because I swear she's gonna end up exiling like a good card because I've drawn like lands the last 2 turns. So like I've got a heater coming up, I can tell, and
Yeah.
she's gonna get it.
That's probably fair. Ooh, discard. Phyrexian. Discard is scary in this game. We don't have our black to bring it back.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
Kind
more
of.
permanent choice
I
now.
think I'm gonna toss the same card I tossed when I was discarding earlier.
I don't think I've ever seen this card before.
It's an uncommon, which you can read the series on edatrek.com. Find my name.
All right, let's see what she reveals.
I don't wanna.
I'm gonna yield to this because I don't think I'm gonna have instant speed
Yes!
response.
Plains!
Oh god, it's in the reveal.
Lonely Island? Plains! Alright.
Plains, Island, Plains. She gets all lands.
Really?
No way.
Wait a minute.
It's in exile.
Oh, exile. Okay.
Yeah.
Plains. That's unfortunate because I really
okay.
wanted her to have fun with that
Shit.
card.
She'll have more chances. That
She'll
was
have
just
more chances. I mean,
spin 1.
Yeah,
It's warming up.
I know. I just don't want anybody to remove it before she has a chance to have fun.
At the moment, I do not have a way to remove anything.
I'm just here.
it actually helps you because now you aren't gonna just draw another land next turn.
Yeah,
You
I'm
probably
fine with
will draw a heater now.
that. I'll probably draw another intangible.
With doubling season in, most of your planeswalkers are heaters.
You're
Yeah.
right. I haven't drawn a Planeswalker since I played Doubling Season.
Yeah.
Or any way to draw
That's the
cards.
problem.
Minus.
There
His
are only
commander.
20 in the deck, so
Yeah, and 3 of them are gone. So
Are
7.
those supposed to count as lands for me or no?
What?
No, you can't.
no,
play
You-
them.
no,
cannot
it's a
play
cast.
non-land. It's non-land cards.
Got it. I misread it. That's alright. My bad.
No, it's cast.
No, you spun the wheel and failed 3 times.
And you can't activate cycling, so it's fine.
That'd be cool.
I was hoping. I double checked. Ooh,
Oh, hello, Gilded Lotus.
Danny,
I think Danny actually has more mana than I do.
you're doing so well.
You're right.
Danny's secretly a
Why?
Rakdos player. Yes, you are. You're sitting there just
There is
being
no
hard to
hiding
deal with.
how well you're dealing.
Wow.
It's such a strong position.
God.
I've got lots of mana, but nothing except for
Well,
my commander, maybe. to
What are
do
you
with it.
afraid of right now, though, Danny? Which player
Nobody
are
right
you
now.
afraid of?
Nobody right now.
There you go.
There you
You're
go.
doing fine.
If at any point you can ask yourself, who am I afraid of? And the answer is no one, you're doing all right.
Look, I know you're Rakdos. You do not want to attack with that creature.
I wasn't planning on
I'm
it.
just joking.
I kind of wanted her to attack with that creature. Then I'd have a
So
pathway
wait.
to hit somebody.
Oh, you would pay to hit her?
Damn straight I would. I guess that and that. Sure. Alright, so 2, 4. Yeah, I still have enough. You ready for my heater?
No.
Are you scared?
Terrified. Actually, to be fair, all you're doing is thinning your deck.
Thinning out your deck, yeah.
Yeah. Although now it's
So
kind
she
of
can spin and hit?
yeah. Now it's kind of scary because if Danny hits the planeswalkers
Yeah.
and
what are
she's
we
in a
going
strong
to
position,
do?
yeah, she's in a strong like. So half the other part to Danny's deck, I'll say
It's
now,
gonna
is
go
defensive
away.
stuff. Like
Yeah.
she's just don't attack me because that's how she likes to play her band stuff. It's just typically in Pillow Fort. Like Sphere of Safety is one of her favorite cards.
Hey, Frexian, remember when we said that there was no mountain?
Yeah.
I really wish there was a mountain.
Sorry. There's so few red cards in the deck.
I know, but I'm terrified missing one of my colors.
You might be, but there are so few red cards in the deck. You still have that Coalition Relic doing work, and it's indestructible, so I think you're fine. Nothing costs double red in the deck, so yeah. Everything's single red.
No Kazul for all his tokens that he could have gotten.
No.
I think that was
Does
cut.
Kazul make tokens? Is Kazul
Yes.
a planeswalker?
Yeah.
Kazul makes
No.
tokens.
No,
Only
read
if
it on
people are
Danny's
stupid.
Like
Like all his stuff actually makes tokens, not make
no, it actually makes tokens. Create a 3/3 red ogre creature token. Unless
if
that,
people are,
yeah, I
it says create
know.
a 3/3 red ogre creature token if people are dumb.
I could do something stupid. I'm not gonna do it, but I could do something stupid.
Well, this
do
is
it.
Does it mess
probably-
somebody else up?
Let's find out what it does, shall we?
Sorta.
Oh.
Oh, he's paying that mana.
Nah. She can have the 3/3.
I mean, yeah, his commander's indestructible. Indestructible.
I don't understand what just happened.
Kevin has a trigger. You have 2 triggers. We're waiting for you to okay Kevin's trigger first.
Or no, put hers on the stack.
Oh, okay, yeah. Alright. So,
I don't want to yield to that one.
right.
Because I think then you can't pay it.
Here, Danny, I'm giving you a 3/3 to hit you with a 2/2. And I'm losing 1 life to do it.
Why are you
If
hitting
you
me?
if you
He
don't
might-
block, he gets Sapperlings. If he
Yes.
hits your life total, he
He
gets
gets 4 Sapperlings.
for
Oh.
They're all
indestructible.
indestructible.
Yeah, with his Gavoni Township, where he gets
Why
to
wouldn't I block then? I don't understand.
Because whatever creature you block with, you lose.
because he has Gavoni Township. So he's gonna get 2 Sapperlings no matter what, unless
Mm-hmm. And if you double block, I kill Kazul. So, I'm making the agreement with you. I'll only do 2 damage if you don't block it, and you got a 3/3, and I lost a life.
And he gets 4 tokens, he can just township every turn.
yeah, I could remove Tana if I needed to.
He just recast her.
Yeah, but he doesn't get the tokens.
Oh, this is bad.
Yeah, but I'm hurting Danny. Who you guys
Don't do it. I
can't
can deal with his nonsense in a second.
Wow, that's wonderful. Because I'm totally the most threatening player.
I
All
think
right.
I think his answer to you is an answer to everybody's stuff though. Blue.
Yeah,
It's
with
not
his
answer to
12/12, I'm
everybody's stuff.
terrified.
But it's no, it's not 12/12.
Your commander isn't?
What is? But I'm saying
I'm assuming he has like evacuation. That's what I'm assuming he
Yeah.
has.
That's wonderful. Sure. Okay. I don't see how I
Your
am
board gets super scary really fast with Gavany Township.
my
and
board
Township tokens.
gets super scary. Danielle's board is super scary.
Evacuation is everybody's stuff.
Oh,
Just the creatures.
Yeah,
Oh,
well, if it's
alright.
just evacuation.
Yeah. There we go. And you already said it wasn't. And his commander's about to, and his planeswalker about to. So like, I don't know. I'm not the one sitting.
Not about to ult. It's not at 9. If it's at 9, I can deal with it.
Yours. I am the only one with. I'm not the only one. I'm not the one with 2 planeswalkers close to ultimating. Like
I can
don't
ultimate
see.
my planeswalker and make 5/5 creatures flying in haste.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could. The flying part hurts, and so with that, you can kind of sitting with 22 damage whenever you want it to be there.
22.
Yes.
Yeah,
2
total
5
amount of
5s is 10, and then a 12/12, which is 22.
Yeah, but the 12/12 is very, very blockable.
Didn't we just talk about evacuation? Like, if
I
you're
didn't say I
removing
had
creatures,
evacuation.
but you said you're removing indestructible creatures.
I do have a way to remove indestructible creatures.
That's funny as heck. And that's his commander about to ultimate.
Not my commander, but yeah.
Or, sorry, not your commander. That's your planeswalker.
Oh.
Yeah, but don't worry.
I don't know. Is Phyrexian still going? No, I don't know. Put my land down, because that's the thing I
I
could do.
don't think if something works the way I think it does.
Unless you have a way to kill his commander, this is going to go south real, or not his commander, his planeswalker. This is going to go south real fast.
I don't in hand.
Yep. Well, we'll see if he has another card to play.
I do. I just don't know what the right decision is.
Sir.
You could replay all your stuff, so doing it doesn't matter. I think I want to get rid of the Kazul. If it's a bounce, Sagana's dangerous too. I'm trying to think, and I don't know what to do. Danny's at the lowest life. So, you guys both have, you all have so much mana though. Shit. Alright, well I guess if Phyrexian is the one who's saying he's got an answer, I could still just try to mess with him the most.
Proliferate my relic.
I probably won't. I'm sad that I didn't do my charge counter first. I thought I could respond to it. Whoops. Alright. I'll do those. Yep, okay.
So we have to kill him within 2 turns.
Who?
DM, Seth, whichever anagram you want to keep in.
Because you gave him a combo that locks out the game.
No, he just wins. Because no one wanted to take care of the Tezzeret that says tutor and play cards for free.
Well, we don't know he gets an inexorable tide. That's the thing. So
You're right.
Sure.
Sure.
I thought I had a turn for him to plus it up, and then I could deal with it.
I'm not gonna lie. As you were talking about it, I was like, I'm a jerk for just kind of not saying anything, but I'm not gonna say anything. Gonna go combat.
8, 9.
And there's no point in letting Nisa ultimate, even though I don't think it's what you want to do anyway. I don't think it's the right thing to let happen. so it can't ultimate.
Right.
I don't have anything
So
else.
everyone just attack him and we can try and see if we can kill him in time.
Oh, it's end step.
Yeah.
That's neat. What if I didn't go get the thing?
Then you'd still have the shotgun to our head, and we
I mean, it still takes me 2 turns to do it, right? Like,
yeah. So we don't give you 2 turns because on the second turn, you win.
It's this turn and next turn, right?
Yeah, it's this turn, and he has the second piece in his hand already because he played his commander.
no, that one doesn't do that, does it?
Oh
No. It does what you're kind of thinking about, but so slowly that I don't think it's gonna matter. If that makes sense, I don't know.
I don't plan on letting you have a chance to find out. I am calling for a focus fire of the table.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I don't know if we have enough to do that. Because he's got the answer to my 12-12.
If only if he didn't hit Nissa, I think we could have done it. Like that was very good due diligence there.
Like he's got the answer to my 12-12. He's got the answer to.
I think Value Fish has to swing in. I think Azul and Ogre Buddy has to swing in.
I didn't get what
That
you
is
would think.
not what I was expecting. No.
So again, like there's 2 players with green. Danny can get rid of because all right. So everybody can keep track of. I think it's fine to explain it. Chain Veil Teferi is basically an infinite loop, and they're both in the deck as you guys just saw because the deck was up, right? So for the viewers at home, and they pretty much know it's in here. And John does know it's in here.
Yeah, I just wasn't gonna say it because that still seemed a little.
It's pretty like not obvious. I don't want to say, but it should be a good assumption. So
Yeah.
the reason why I don't do it is 2 people have green. So if somebody K grips it, there might be a way to get it back into the deck. I don't know, but like my main concern is then what do I do? Because I can go get Teferi, but I can't do anything really with him except try to keep outvaluing people. But I'm still going to do this tutor every turn. So I do have a good value engine, but I think putting Teferi out, I don't have enough blockers to block everything. So Teferi would die. I don't have. I could have counter magic up, but if there's 2 green players, then I have to basically like. I have to have.
I don't understand the sequencing there.
I have to have enough counters up to be able to keep everybody from. I can't answer a K grip anyway, so if a green player has K grip, I just lose that. So it's kind of hard. I feel like I have to have 1 piece in hand or a tutor for another piece in conjunction with that, and then again, this is at end step, so I could slowly get it, but I don't think it's harder to do than it looks. Especially because one of the green players has blue and is drawing a buttload of cards.
Speaking of, let us draw more.
Yep. Maybe he'll
No.
deck himself.
I'm not messing with you. There's no reason to keep from doing this now. So,
Yeah.
and then I can yield this turn. I mean, there probably is, reasons not to do that, but...
I mean, you have 2 cards in hand, so the chances of you having, a lot of instant speed remove instant speed interaction are pretty slim. And who's to say that you don't have a 2-mana spell?
Well, and who's to say that I would... unless Phyrexian's I'm going to win the turn right this turn.
Yeah.
He's not the one I have to worry about right now.
Yeah.
Did Danny just draw a card? I heard, yes. I was about to say, I heard the loss of life sound effect, but I don't know where it came from.
Just getting their values. You could draw 2 more if you do black.
I don't have any more black.
Gilded Lotus?
Oh, it's made of any one color?
Yeah.
Yep, so you can draw 2 more.
Okay.
That's right. You draw all those cards.
Draw us a way out of this.
Draw us away.
The problem is I don't know if I can handle your... Even if I would be able to get rid of other people's stuff, I don't know if I could handle
My board is
your
going
board.
at the arch enemy right now.
That's mean. Don't kill Phyrexian. So he's going to have 1 counter after this, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Are you gonna just play a petty spell to proliferate again?
That'd be fantastic.
Right? You just play like
No, I mean he has the strip
Right.
mine answer, so.
yeah.
I assume you're forcing me to do it.
Oh
It's
yes.
tap. So like
Yeah, but if I wait till next turn, then he could have counter magic if I have a spell to remove it. You know
I
what
know,
I mean?
but you talked about how part of this game is politics, and I'm trying to politic you into making the wrong choice.
Oh no, I'm gonna strip mine it if he casts another spell.
And if he doesn't, then you're gonna proliferate it. So
Yeah.
Are you?
That's the card I wanted in the last draw.
I'm still campaigning to get value fish into Seth's faith.
I mean, I could technically prevent it all.
Yeah, but then you don't have that resource again.
I'd have one.
You have one.
Yep, that'll be the game altering decision. Is the
You
one
don't
shield
know.
counter.
You calm down.
Yeah, but the he'll have one is
I
the
know.
dies the Doomblade argument.
I know. I'm just trolling you.
You know what I won't have though? I still won't have a red source.
Better than me. I muted my mic because I was yelling.
She's yelling into the void. Come on, buddy. You got another little spell?
K-grip.
What happens with K-grip, right? It's a triggered ability.
Yeah.
So it goes
Well,
on the stack. I just can't do anything in
you'll be able to
response.
respond to the trigger, not to... Actually,
No. Triggers can't go on the stack while it's on the stack, right? But I think it's activated abilities.
let's
I gotta
agree not to find out.
As long as it spells on the stack, players can't cast spells or activate abilities that aren't mana abilities.
So it's not activating, so it'd trigger, and then you wouldn't be able to respond.
Strip mine's an activated
Are
ability.
you not able to respond to it?
No,
You must have had it yielded.
I don't have it
That's-
yielded.
Sucks.
Okay,
Did I just ask you? You asked me if I wanted to remove it. I said yes, and it removed it.
hold on, let me check. I did. God damn it. Alright, well, I'm gonna remove that one now. And see what we see. God damn. That's one thing I get why like you can't respond to things after you've yielded to them, but it just sucks. I should have paid more attention. Like knowing I had it, I should have double checked. That was my bad.
It's the like table magic.
I'll do it.
It's a table magic philosophy where it's like, you know, in table magic, I would have been able to say in response. You know, that wasn't what I was expecting to happen.
I don't have any way to kill it, so it doesn't matter.
I was expecting the jump block, actually.
I can use it for Danny or for even for you.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree. I was just... I figured you felt safe enough with your shield counters that you would have jumped.
Not... Oh, yeah.
Spin the wheel!
Except it's not going to let me keep everybody's exile zone up. That stinks. That's one thing I hate about MTGO. Alright, what you got?
It has to resolve first.
I know, but I want it to resolve.
Oh,
Genesis Wave!
Genesis Wave.
I'm actually really upset about mine. Like, yours is ridiculous with how much mana she has. But I had Call of the Gatewatch.
I really just want Danny to Gen Wave.
Oh yeah, for like all of her mana, right?
I'm sorry, it would make me so happy. How many times do you see a Rakdos deck get the Gen Wave and just go the hell
I
off?
think it's the right play too.
She only has to really fear if Phyrexian has a counter.
Counter. Yeah.
And he's drawn a
But
bunch
if
of
that's the
cards.
But if that's the case, she wouldn't have been getting it through anyway.
Yeah, that's true. Oh. I think
Is
she's
that
doing it. Moment of truth. Oh, there's
I
your
like that
three.
she
She
paid
paid three
She
green.
doesn't have to, but she's going to. She respects the color pie. Yeah, I ain't
Do you
got
got
anything
it?
to say about this.
You got it.
He spelljacks it. Oh, this is gonna be terrible.
I heard the trigger sound, but I haven't seen everything yet.
Because
Because
Because she's looking at them, I know. Is it in a revealed yet?
Mountain,
Yes.
Hearthstone, Braid of Fire, Dictate of the Twin Gods, Fate of Well, Talisman, Indulgent Swamp, Key of the City, Vamp Tutor, Mountain. Jeesh.
No, she can't cast the vamp. The Master of Cruelties is pretty bad though.
So, Master of Cruelties is a joke card too. Danny has a Collier of the Vast deck in paper that I always make fun of her for being a terrible person because she would ramp, so turn 3 Collier, turn 4 attack somebody without blockers and kill him.
Oh.
She killed the same person
She
twice.
has the Key to the City
Key to
too.
the City, yeah.
Yeah,
I was like, Key to the City.
she
plus Master
doesn't
of
have any haste yet. Plays
She
Fervor.
has 10 cards in hand.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yes, the other commander comes out. That's double damage.
I have ulted in Elspeth, and I feel out of this game.
This is insane. Oh no.
If you're out of this game, I'm super out of this game.
Yeah, but you and me together, like,
I'm
I
I'm
think
terrified.
dead.
I'm terrified, but I'm also so happy.
Right. I think Kevin dies first, which gives us a chance.
Why?
But
I don't think she has.
She still can't swing
She only
Master of
has
Cruelty
2.
at me.
well, no, yeah, she doesn't kill you this turn.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But who do you attack with Master of Cruelties first?
The person with indestructible creatures.
Not the person that tutors a permanent.
At
every
my
turn?
end step, she gets a whole turn to react.
Yeah, yeah, that's a compelling argument. You know what? With arguments like that, I forfeit the rest of my time in this debate to my opponent.
Hit him, Danny. Hit him. Hit him real good.
Hit him where it hurts.
Wait,
the wallet.
let me see. This is as dumb as I think it is.
You're the scariest now, but Seth
You
is
can
not
hit
scariest.
anybody for
So
10
him.
right now.
No, she can hit anybody for 16. She
How?
she had the ogre too.
Yeah.
Danny, why aren't you swinging? What are you doing?
What is she doing?
I only have. Oh.
You had Key to the City for unblockable and
Yeah.
the double damage dictate. There was a
Yeah,
lot of
got the
stuff.
double
It's
damage.
hard. Your whole field just like
Exploded.
jumped.
It's
Yeah.
fine. I can
Might
do something
be.
dumb next turn anyway.
You don't say.
You didn't do something. Oh. Alright, so I don't think anybody sees this, but with Hearthstone, you can crack your expedition map anytime you want with that 1 mana up.
I know.
Okay.
Crack
not
my,
gonna-
my elixir, you mean?
Expedition
Not
map?
my elixir, my expedition map.
Yeah.
Abilities of creatures cost 1.
Oh, is Hearthstone just creatures?
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, it's-
Never mind.
Well, that was a land that I just drew.
Yep,
Would have
that's
really
good.
liked that call to the Gatewatch.
Bet you would have.
Danny, why didn't you call the Gatewatch?
I
Shit.
didn't leave enough mana open to do that too.
She had
I
better
done
things
swayed
to
with all my
do.
mana for the most part.
Yeah, I know.
And then played Vile Smasher, so I mean...
Hasn't she done enough for you?
Sure.
Alright, so... will this work the way I think it will?
I hope not.
So let me hear a compelling argument to swing at Danielle. Please let me hear one. Give me a compelling argument.
She's the
about how
scariest person.
Give me a compelling argument about how you promise that you won't combo off in the next 2 turns.
I still, like, you would have reactions to it. You could just kill me next turn. I
So
can't.
you're saying you are promising, right?
I'm saying even if I did, it doesn't matter.
I'm asking for a promise. If
If
you
you-
don't think it matters, then it's really easy to promise.
But I'm saying, why would I get a? I don't have to promise. You don't need the promise because as soon as you see it, you just swing out at me and kill me. That's what I'm saying. I have
Not
no
entirely sure I can
advantage
swing
to
out.
you.
I'm not sure I can swing out and kill you, but
I mean, between. Okay, well, you're not gonna get that. Doesn't do counters. But if you were to Gavoni and get 6/6s,
mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure I might not be dead, but I'd be super scary. And again,
Well,
Danny
that's-
still has the unblockable. Oh, Danny has an unblockable thing that sets your life to 1. Then when you draw a card, Fate Unraveler kills you. Is that a compelling enough argument? Whoever she attacks next turn is probably dead on their turn.
Yeah, that's why I was like, so I don't want to attack her and then just die anyway. That was the big problem.
Yeah, I mean, she has a lot more blockers.
Not in a moment, because she takes double damage too.
Yeah. Oh, God.
So that's why I wanted the promise, because I swear if I freaking
Oh,
do
wait.
this.
Wait. Oh.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Black and
You had,
Red's.
you had a chance to have your fun, Danny.
Black and Red's only
I'm gonna
weakness.
have fun, alright, on my next turn. If I don't die.
I'm not entirely sure you get one.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, because if y'all start coming at me, I'm gonna survive.
You still have a lot of blockers, though.
I really want to
And he's
just
about
do,
to wipe them out because he's got indestructible creatures.
I really want to do some damage at Phyrexian so I can draw 2 cards, but I know that is
I
not
should
the
have
way
played
to...
what I wanted to play on my last turn.
You could send Tanya at Phyrexian for the tokens.
He gets the tokens anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna deal 2 per thing? No, this
Yeah,
is
this-
lose life.
this-
This is lose life.
Either way, this is going to really hurt, but I feel like I have to do it. And then I still feel like I lose to you afterwards.
Okay.
I'll be happy to be wrong. If
I
you're
know.
right,
I understand.
I
Oh, they
can't
have
see your hand
vigilance.
either. Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't even get that many shield
Exactly.
counters.
That's
Yeah.
why I wasn't afraid to try and kill you this turn, but then I just get one shot.
Yeah. Anybody can get one shot by Danny at this point. Especially with that Marchesa's Degree or Blood Reckoning, whatever it is.
Yeah. I imagine you're declaring blockers.
Yeah.
God, this is a lot of damage.
Yes, it is. I had to be threatening enough so she either blocked with Master of Cruelties or Fate Unraveled or both.
Yeah.
Danny, you're probably going to block everything because.
I am.
Okay, I was
She's
about to say
deciding.
because I will. do a
Tana
lot
has
more damage than you
trample.
expect. Yeah. I think she's just making sure she gets the sapling tokens first, which is smart because they do not have trample. I
Good
can
on you.
finally tap for Red. Yay!
Oh, because of Danny.
No,
No,
because of Command
Command
Tower.
Tower, that's it. I don't know why I said because of Danny. Yeah, that's obnoxious.
My stuff's gonna die anyway.
Yes.
I'm gonna gain a lot more. Gonna
I wanna
get
see
my.
if I can make my next turn as dumb as I can make it now. If I get
I hope you can.
You're probably gonna get another turn now that you
I'm
don't have
hoping I get at
Oh,
least one more turn.
you
It's
will.
not gonna. It's not gonna. I'm not gonna survive after that. But
It depends on
Only-
what you do.
I was gonna say only Phyrexian I think can end your life at this point. And I don't think he's going to, because I don't think you're the biggest threat anymore. You're just a huge threat.
I mean, what did she take? 6 tramples
A
over, so
lot.
2 tramples over, so 4 tramples over?
Yeah, only 4 damage.
Yeah.
But so the only person that can kill her would be Phyrexian at the moment.
And she has to get rid of Master of Cruelties first.
Yeah, and right now she has a bunch of stuff on her board,
But none of them are creatures.
yeah.
Oh, that's right. Your stuff has indestructible. Master of Cruelties does not live. My bad.
Yeah, that's why I said it's.
Yeah, I forgot. I forgot. My God.
I get to draw a card. Yay! Yes, I would like to draw a card. And it's a land.
Yeah, John is not scary at this point now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Acceptable.
Yeah.
Acceptable statement. I will not argue with that.
I don't think anybody. The only deal I could see Danny making is killing John, doing nothing else on her turn. That's the only way I could see her convincing you
To
not
kill her.
to kill her.
Yep.
Because now you're dealing 24 damage.
24.
Yeah. So maybe she
I can
actually
block.
shouldn't have blocked. No, you have trample now.
Kill Danny.
If she didn't block with one of her creatures,
Danny is now the third scariest person in the game, and
agreed.
I'm the fourth.
I disagree. Actually, I think Danny might actually be below you. Until her upkeep. Her upkeep, she becomes the scariest person. But at this very second, she isn't.
Well, that's just because I can kill her if I want to.
Hmm. Any player that has the ability to kill somebody else is instantly more scary than them.
But I have no good reason to want to do that.
Do you have any bad reasons?
Take me out, and I'm not a distraction.
Yeah.
No matter what I do on my upkeep.
I don't know that you want to say that. Jeez. I don't know what to even freaking do here.
In all honesty, I actually would like Danny to stay alive one more turn. This happened, that's why he was campaigning so hard to not make me the promise.
This is not the combo piece one. Is that what you're thinking?
No, but if you have one more land or one more mana rock artifact, it can.
How?
So, oh, you don't have enough mana.
No,
Cast it. Never mind.
This isn't that
combo one has
Teferi.
to untap. Yeah, it has to untap
Yeah.
2 to combo
Okay,
with it.
that's right. I thought this one said 2 as well.
No.
It's one target or
Gotcha.
target.
Gotcha. That's why I was so terrified of you.
Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to say. My commander's not the combo-y one.
It's just powerful, which is fine.
It's
Everything's
value.
powerful at this point.
It's value. Because don't forget, this is a Planeswalker style.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm not forgetting. You've got to play almost more Planeswalkers than me.
2, you played, 3. So
Yeah.
we're getting there.
We're getting there.
I'm doing my best. I'm doing the best I can.
I don't blame you. I think everyone's deck has done a pretty good job. I was terrified of everyone at one point. I was terrified of everyone at one point after having my field become indestructible.
Yeah.
When were you terrified of me?
When I noticed that your commander could kill me because I didn't have a creature on the field if it got double strike somehow.
This is a cool land.
It was the turn that Garuk died.
Look at this land.
Which one is it? The Nimbus Maze?
Yeah.
Nimbus Maze. Where are you, Nimbus Maze? Oh, yeah, it is.
It doesn't work the way I wanted it to.
Do you know why the Nimbus Maze was selected?
No.
Because of the set it's from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Um.
Oh, I thought you were tagging me with it. I was like, alright, that's fair.
I still don't want her.
Just the hit Anissa.
Oh, that's
Doesn't
double
matter.
damage. I'm sorry. I could have done 1.
That's fine. She's still alive.
Yeah.
Player. Yeah.
She still does the thing I actually wanted her to do.
She
which
still
is scry.
strives to. Yeah.
That's fine. I just figured the 2 fly. They fly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The 20 flying damage was not something I wanted to deal with.
I don't blame you.
It's not something anyone should want to deal with, I think.
When double damage is on the table, the shield counters seem a lot worse. Those shield counters were pretty cool until somebody dropped Dictate of the Twin Gods.
Yeah, why did somebody put that in a deck? What a dick. Alright. What? I don't even know what I get here.
Okay.
Because I didn't see, like, Ghostly Prison or Propaganda.
No, because you hate those cards.
Yeah. But, well, I really hate Sphere of Safety. God, what?
If my card works the way I think it does, it's
And I am dead.
It's stupid.
I'll finish that sentence. I hope it does work the way it
I
does.
was reading.
I hope it doesn't.
I'm trying to look things up now because I don't know.
Because I don't know, she says.
I don't know how these cards work. I don't play these cards.
Because she doesn't know.
What is the card called? Because I can't ask you to. Normally I would go to you two and ask you, but I can't ask you. Otherwise you're going to know what I'm going to do.
It's a permanent, right? It has to be a permanent?
Hey, Frexing.
Mm-hmm.
I need to know that your commander is not going to kill me or attack me.
Oh, I'm dead, huh? Yep.
I don't care if you don't do anything. I just need to know it's not going to attack me.
Oh, never mind. I'm not dead. That works differently than I thought it would.
Why do you need to know it's not going to attack you? What
Because
scary thing are you trying to do?
You won't have a commander if you say it will.
And this is...
Because, like, he could basically go get an O-ring right now if you're scared of your commander.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying it's in there, but he's playing white, so it just seems like one of those things that he could go get.
I mean, I could get a Mazavith.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'd much rather my commander be alive.
Okay, so it's not coming at me.
I can make that deal that for this turn it won't come at you.
I'm still going to get the Mazavith, but that means that I have options. Ah, God. Yeah, I'm going to get the Mazavith. See, I'm using my emblem to ramp.
Yeah.
That's not even ramp.
I know. I knew somebody was going to say it. Huh?
Not even ramp.
What does
Mazavith
Mazavith do again?
basically says don't attack me for one creature.
With one creature.
Once per round.
Okay.
It's a land that's not a land. It's like a
Just
one creature
stops
fog.
a creature from bothering you.
For one round, yes. I don't even get to untap it or anything. It's not even that cool.
I mean, it kind of is cool.
In this situation, it's not that cool.
Fair enough. So, I know what I want you to get, and I know what I want to lose to in your deck, but I'm not going to, sort of deal.
But I'm not going to tell you because I don't want to lose to it.
None of those help. So let's
No,
focus on-
because I know you would never go for it because it's a very slow sort of kill, and like we'd have chances to interact with it.
Yeah.
But you have a 1-mana artifact and then a 5-mana artifact, and if you got both of them, like if you somehow found a way to just churn through your deck and kill us with them, I would be okay with it.
Hmm. Interesting. So if I strip mine your Simic Growth Chamber, how mad are you going to be?
Whatever.
No, I'm kidding. That's not the play. This is still in case somehow I get, or anybody gets a Arixmethes off the field. I can still set you back however much mana is to cast them.
Oh, you do have trampled, don't you?
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I needed his commander not to attack me.
Mm-hmm.
Not like, oh, chump, blah, blah, blah. No.
I'm not actually worried about it.
You should be.
You don't have to be as worried.
No, he should be worried.
Uh-oh.
I mean, if you have a way to give it flying, then I die, and there was no worrying about it to begin with. And if you don't, then you can't get past me. So,
I can get past blockers that aren't there anymore.
okay, then congratulations, and I don't have to worry about it because I'm dead. Like, and then you die to whatever Danny's playing next turn. So,
That's the problem. I
Yep.
don't know what I die to.
if
Hopefully.
you keep my stuff
don't know
alive,
how
I
to kill
probably
anybody.
kill both the other people, and
I
then
can
you
do
can
something-
unsummon all my stuff and kill me.
I can do something stupid, but I don't know if I am able to kill anybody with the
The
stupidness.
thing is, if I let you untap, I don't know if you don't just have enough power on the board to kill everybody with that dictate.
Well, but before you said anything, I was killing both of the married people.
That's
Yeah,
rude.
but the thing is, I don't know that you can't just kill everybody with the amount of damage you'll have.
Oh, his bounce isn't instant speed.
Yeah.
Well, then you can wait until I attack and find out.
No, it isn't instant speed.
Oh,
He has to make the decision now.
I have to make the
yeah.
decision now what I'm going to do.
well, it can't be creatures. So it has to be just the one-sided. It basically is the rebuke, because anything else really doesn't matter, because you would have bounced your own creature. So either it's Cyclonic Rift, which I know
No.
it shouldn't be,
No,
or
it's not.
the River's Rebuke. And if that's the
No.
case, then I don't know how you bounce my stuff without bouncing your creature.
Well, maybe I just have to do it to show you now.
Man, whatever.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if there's a game, and the sad part is, I really think I am just that far behind that I can't.
It's really, really weird to hear the Simic player say, I think I'm just that far behind.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah,
really
you've been
think I
doing
am.
good.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm not like... It's just a weird thing to hear. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Alright.
I know what you're saying, but
You attack Danny, I'll attack Seth, and we'll figure out afterwards.
What?
And
I have the least amount of health in the game already.
yeah,
You're super
if he
scary.
can kill me this turn, then he can kill me the next turn when you guys aren't a
I
threat.
actually can't. That's why I have to make the decision right now. If you double all your counters again, my thing doesn't work.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Gotcha.
So I'm kind of pot committed to deciding if I want to kill you right now.
I mean, even if you bounce all my stuff, then you don't have to kill me because I'm so far behind everyone else that I'm not the threat anymore.
That's true. I might not kill you.
Yep.
But shouldn't you?
Probably
I'm
not.
just kidding. I'm just kidding. Before
I'll
anybody's
tell you
like,
right
what
now,
do you say?
I've got double lands in hand, so once you bounce all my stuff, it's kind of game over. You've wiped the... officially, we've had, about 3 board wipes, and I'm a token deck, so you know how that goes.
Ah.
Islands you control, which is what, 8?
7.
7?
7. That's why I can't let him double up again, because even if I drew island, it's less than,
Mm-hmm.
not less than or equal to.
So it's really annoying that it pops up to do the slumber counters, even though he doesn't have any slumber counters.
Yep.
Super
Keep saying
obnoxious.
yes, though. Just stay awake, Arixmethes. I'm worried if I say no one time. That
He's
one
gonna
will
go to
come
sleep.
back. Yeah, he'll just go to sleep.
Go to sleep. Doom, doom, doom.
I mean, there's also the fact that you may not be able to kill me either way, because if you attack me, somebody has a Mazavith, and they might just want to keep me around to be a threat, so they don't get attacked.
That's
So.
true. But Mazavith targets.
That's fair. No, well,
But I think you're right that with
did I have nothing at this point? Yeah.
that you're pretty that sets you back where you aren't scary. But I made Seth a deal,
So there's one other person who
Then you're
says
gonna
she'll
kill
do
me.
something crazy.
and I don't want to kill Danny though. I feel bad killing
I
Danny.
said I can't kill anybody. I don't think I can kill anybody.
I
As
You
of
don't
right
know.
now,
I can kill anybody.
minus
Uh-oh.
minus the stolen strategy.
Yeah, the storm
yeah, that's
strategy.
why I said as of right now, without what I've drawn, I cannot kill anybody, and I don't think anything you guys give me can help me kill anybody.
You're drawing 5 cards.
But you stole my Genesis wave.
That's nor here nor there.
She's drawn as many cards as she wants. She has an Argos
I'm
Bloodfest.
down to 19 life. I'm under
That's
half
not-
all your
that's
guys'
neither
health.
here nor there.
Don't you make points to me that are true?
I'm still under.
Heavy as the head, the wears the crown. Welcome to being the scariest person again.
Yeah.
Am I the scariest person now?
Yeah.
Are you
You
not
are.
the scariest
You are.
person? You have a 24 commander damage that we can't interact
Yeah,
with?
but if I kill Danny, I don't have 24 commander damage anymore.
That's true.
Yep.
But I promised Seth I wouldn't kill him, and then I can kill Jiggles.
You
but
can.
It just seems like a waste.
Yeah, but what do you get from it?
Actually, you can't kill me anyway.
Why?
Because
Hold
he
on.
can reduce.
Prevent.
Oh, you
I could reduce 7 of the damage.
Because it doesn't target. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't target.
So 24 would go down to
So
17.
it's your call. You can attack the person drawing 5 cards next turn, or the person drawing 1 card next turn. Who you know who 2 of my cards are, and she has 8 unknown
I
cards.
have
And
one land.
7 times my mana.
1 land, 2 land, 3 land, 4 land, 5 land.
All right, I have 2
Thank
land, and he knows my other 2 cards. And you're drawing 5 cards at least.
Yeah.
You can
like I
always
said, I
choose to
can't
do
help with
nothing.
What I don't,
You
what I
all
can't
make
do.
such good points.
Yeah, it's heavy as the head that wears the crown, man. No hard feelings either way.
I'm just
I think
dead.
Danny feels the same way. No hard feelings if you kill her first. No hard feelings if you kill me first.
If you kill me
That's part of the
first,
game.
I'll hold it against you.
I can't kill you if I wanted to. Which I made a
I-
deal saying I wasn't going to attack you, and I'm not going to break that deal.
That was only
You
a
were never
one
in
turn.
consideration. It was between
Yeah.
them two.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was for 1 turn. but-
Yeah. I'm
Actually,
making sure
it
for...
could kill you
Why?
because double damage plus Nylea.
No, does it get up to 21 again? Yeah, it does.
Oh,
Actually.
yeah.
But
We agreed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he can always do that next turn.
Yeah.
Even without
Oh, I
the
can't without the
not with double.
dictate.
You're right, not without double damage, but you can present lethal, I believe, or pretty close to it, without. Just by swinging the 4 creatures that you have, I assume you'll be able to find one more devotion to green.
You would think that.
No, I don't play the card in my hand that I wanted to
You
play.
would think that with 9 cards in hand, one more be a green permanent, but
I
nope.
would, and with the scry 2 every turn, I'm amazed.
Let's look at some of the creatures that he's either played or discarded.
That's fair. They're all basically
They're
double.
big blue creatures. Sir.
Double blue.
I mean, Prime Speaker was green, was double
Yeah.
green.
It was double green.
Yeah.
Avenger was double green.
Alright, I like my green. Okay.
That's fine.
I was
We're
waiting
Alright,
for
waiting
Danny
on
to let me kill her.
My bad. I'm sorry. I'm waiting for you to let me kill me.
Yep.
Really?
She's like, I'm gonna time out before you can
So
kill me.
stupid.
It's so stupid, she says.
On the bright
No,
side,
I
Danny,
said I'm so stupid. I should have
And
played the
while
card
you don't
last
have
turn.
indestructible blockers,
That's
Xantcha
fair.
is getting in.
I'm pointing out, Danny, you lost
Okay.
to the deck you built, so
Yeah, I know.
you did something good.
Okay,
You
so
still-
I had in my hand now. I'm gonna
Hold
die,
on.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Tell us.
I had Mana Flare. I was gonna play Mana Flare in
Oh
hand.
my gosh!
On top, I had a Sting Grenade in hand.
There we go.
So that
We
would
were-
kill everybody.
We were all dead.
Yeah, we were.
Now I'm glad you're dead.
That's why I was sitting there like trying to lie through my teeth, like, no, I'm gonna kill you all. I had to look up. I wasn't sure.
She has embodied the Rakdos. Here I am trying to lie through my teeth.
What
Yeah.
Wait, and then I had to. That's what I was looking up. I was looking if the twin thing
Double the
The-
damage from
double the
Extinguinate.
damage
Yeah.
from Extinguinate.
I know what you were doing. As soon as you said you had Extinguinate, I knew what you were.
That was gonna be. Ow.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. You're dead and deserve it.
I was
You're
about
dead and
to
you
say,
deserve it. Yeah, that's fair.
This is actually why I'm not upset about it, because I would have
Yeah, because I would have ended the game.
killed. Yeah, pretty much.
This is such a crazy game.
How did we get to?
I would have killed all 3 of you, right? I think I would have.
Yes.
I think that's what I was mapping out. I wanted to make sure I was gonna kill all 3 of you if I
Even
were
if
gonna
you
do it like
didn't
that.
kill us, you would put us so far behind and be so high of life that
Yeah.
get you. Thing in the ice. Yeah, I'm out of the game then. You basically have a board wipe on a stick.
Yeah.
After I cast 4 instants and sorceries.
It'll be
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, I don't.
Ice counters, you say?
Are you gonna proliferate them?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna not proliferate them.
Oh,
That's
I
a
forgot. I only
really
had to pay
cool
1 blue for
token.
that. Oh well, I overtapped.
that looks like the Avatar Water Nation symbol.
Where? Oh, the
ice?
the tokens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks really cool. All right, watch me draw this land.
Finally draws like Ugin.
You know, you could respond to that and put another counter.
Actually, Ugin's not in the deck
I was about to say, I don't know what you're talking about.
because he doesn't make tokens.
But he's a planeswalker. I thought it was planeswalkers or tokens.
No, all the planeswalkers make tokens.
Oh, okay.
Every single planeswalker in the deck has the word token on it.
Okay. Fair enough.
If I do that and that, I guess. Let's find out if you have a counter.
Uh-oh.
Pretty defeatedly. So I want that and that. Yeah. And that.
Ooh.
Wow, draws the austere command.
Yeah.
Yeah. All enchantments, so I lose Inexorable Tide, and that's it.
No, the
The Accord. That's
The
the only
Accord.
one he cares about
Oh.
losing.
Hmm.
But he loses 3 creatures.
Yeah. I think the ice is 4, right?
Yeah. No, Thing of the Ice is a 2-mana creature. It'll survive.
Loses Tatiova.
Tatiova, Scourge, and Arixmethes, which you wanted him to lose.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Arguably, I should have done artifacts, but I'm pretty sure I don't get artifacts through the double blue deck. This I can at least be like, yeah, I'm pretty sure you want enchantments gone, or you want creatures gone.
gone.
Yeah.
I'm still not sure I wanted them gone. Uh-oh. He's holding up blue.
That's fair.
What you got, Phyrexian? How you doing?
This is he has to balance enchantments versus you though. That was the other thing.
You also got rid of my way to keep the counters on Thing in the Ice. The thing that you said was
Unfortunately, like that is unfortunate, but I think it just kind of had to happen.
yeah.
Should have just let me end the game.
Why are you so rectos today? You should have just let me kill everybody. Tymna. Yeah, these are all cards.
Yeah, I'm like, all right, well, that's. I did what I was going to do. I put back my 2 creatures.
Mm-hmm. Blue.
I board
blue.
cleared him. He board cleared me. It's all
Yeah.
fair.
I feel like I lost a lot more power than you lost.
Oh yeah, you lost a lot. More.
I lost like 5 turns of build up.
DM's doing things on his end step.
I'm debating.
yeah.
I'm just debating. I'm just debating. Calm down. I don't think it's worth at that point.
Mhm.
I'm just going to. It's not even his end step, but he doesn't have any more mana. And 1 land in his hand.
Yeah,
Unless he lied, but I don't know if he did.
10 step Citadel. I have learned that there's no point in lying to you guys because while it will gain me a like 1 turn advantage in one game, if I have the history of being completely blatantly
Dishonest,
openly
yeah.
honest, yeah, but the history of being completely openly honest with you,
mean
guys,
like Danny?
it's easier.
I
Wow.
normally do that. That's why it was funny.
Yeah, Danny cashed in her "I never lie" card today. I mean, she didn't
Yeah,
technically
I
lie
did.
either. She was just deceptive. Hello, Narset. I don't even remember putting you in that deck.
Guess what? It's in the deck.
I believe it. If I didn't, I could check the list that I sent you.
No, I haven't touched the deck at all.
Lucky,
yeah.
lucky.
Nope.
I'll
Here's
make the
land.
reveal.
It's a land.
Yep.
That's
You
funny
can draw
because
right through that land by getting rid of that Teferi.
it just minus the Teferi, so you can. Oh, you
It's
can.
-3.
Oh, it is -3. Well, I guess it's his Tezzeret ability shuffle. So.
Yeah. He is never truly out of the game because he has the threat ult.
Yeah, I mean,
I appreciate that. Are you gonna use the Mind Stone?
Yeah.
To connect the Mind Stone?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Just get it off the top, I guess. Can't really do anything.
thin out your
super
deck a little
cool.
bit.
I can't do anything else super cool with the cards in my hand right now, so
Except
I guess
hold up
that's
counter
it.
spells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And amazed for after that thing flips.
Get my permanents.
Get the 1 mana artifact.
What's it start
You
with?
You only have one mana artifact.
I know, but I gotta find it in the right alphabetical
Starts with
order, not
R.
mana cost. Okay. Oh, yeah. I think I saw.
I can lose to that. I'm okay losing to that. It'd make me really happy.
I don't know. It's kind of a janky card.
That's why I would be okay losing to it.
I would be more inclined to get it if it.
Get that, and then the network.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold
Come on, what are
There
you really
was-
worried about? Phyrexian playing good cards? Danny built that deck, and we haven't seen any good cards so far.
Wow.
That was the most sarcastic thing
I
I've
know.
said.
I know.
I was about to say, Avenger
I know.
into Scourge of Fleets, Tafiova.
There's a lot of
Um,
value in this deck.
Yeah, you're playing a really good deck. Ooh. Not sure I like that one.
I worked hard on it. It took me a few hours.
Well, you figure like a few hours could be like almost all day. She spent half a
Yeah.
day on that.
That's fair. It's just I worked hard on it. I spent a few hours on it. When people do that for decks. I want to see the deck that she comes to for commander for our commander games, where she's like, "Yeah, I worked about 20 minutes on this."
It's all their other decks. What are you talking about? She just admitted it.
Oof.
And they still sometimes. So it was funny. Danny was saying how she's never an aggressive player. We were talking about this earlier, and
She's the what player? You cut out for me.
how she's never the aggressive player and she doesn't attack and she only attacks when people make her. I was like, that's a lie. In game 1 of this season, John countered a spell of yours and you hit him for 20. And
Yeah.
she's like,
I
yeah,
only
I
hit you
didn't
once.
I didn't have to do that.
God, again? Stop it.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, Seth has counter magic up, so he'll just counter it.
Yeah, but I don't have counter magic, so I can't trust anybody to stop it.
I mean, he's got pretty much his whole board untapped, so.
Yeah.
What are you talking
He
about? I have 3 tap things.
I have like 5 untapped
I
things.
mean,
I
I
have
don't have
2
much
more
else to do
untapped.
to make threats, so.
I'm amazed that Sapphire medallion has like just sat on the field this entire game.
I will argue, and I'm not saying that you're
wow.
disagreeing with this, but I will argue that it has not been the scariest thing on the field.
No, that's
As,
fair. I was expecting like collateral damage wise it should be.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, if I had something, like if I had an austere command, I'd probably be glad to see it go.
Well, I guess I'm not swinging at Phyrexian next turn.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like so curious what's in your hand that you have 6 cards and are letting this happen.
He probably has a wipe, too.
I don't think so. I mean, possible. It's definitely possible, and that's not an immediate threat, so he doesn't have to immediately deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just. I also like how 2 of your plants aren't on the same level with all the other plants for me. It's just
Yeah,
like
they are.
moved
It's because
up.
they do stacks at 10.
Yeah.
Wombats.
Oh, that's actually not a joke. That I forgot.
Yep. Happens.
Forgot about that third blue word.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't let that thing get to its ultimate.
I
Or
agree.
even let one get to its ultimate, so.
Yeah. That'd be pretty bad for everybody. Especially, I'm sure mostly John's deck, to be
Yeah,
perfectly honest.
John's deck would be really bad off. Mine would be meh bad off. I mean, about half and half, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not well off to begin with. Let's just start with that.
You're doing all right.
I did some cool things at the beginning. I haven't been out of the game. Like, I've done cool things. But I'm just like, not well off.
That's okay.
I
That's
mean,
fine.
I did some neat.
You almost won, killing us all in 1 turn.
You just
I
kill that
tried
Narset
so
now.
hard.
You
I
Genesis waved
No,
for
use
how
Tana
much?
to kill it.
I'm
Yeah.
not going to use Tana to kill it. Sorry to
not?
disappoint. Because
You're gonna
I
use something
drew
else to kill it.
cool, and it's going to be countered. But I drew something cool. Full art else.
So you just ult this and
Flying and +2/+2 on your face.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. That's funny. I can't be mad at it. I said when you did that to somebody, I would be laughing.
Yeah. I actually a couple times was like, should I just do something dumb of John's just for the laugh? But
That means he definitely has the wipe. Too.
mm,
Yeah, you do.
mm.
What about now? Are you going to boop that Narset down now?
No, because then I'm basically out of the game.
How?
Because you have a field of 12 0-1s that will eventually just start growing faster than I can if I don't start
But
making
how does killing the Narset?
because I need to take this opportunity to make tokens.
Are you attacking me?
I'm
Oh,
not doing anything at the moment.
Oh, okay.
he's attacking you to make token.
Yes, I'm
I
attacking you to
wait.
make
Did you hit okay?
Yeah, I did. That's gonna happen.
Okay.
That's
He's
fine.
just gonna maze it.
I mean,
Yep.
you still keep it up as a blocker.
Yeah. So that's cute.
That I tried to tell you. I tried to say.
Its existence is basically telling me that's fine. You don't get to be in the game.
If I can wipe yeah, if I can wipe Frex in the field, maybe.
If you get to the point where you're wiping Phyrexians on the field, though, you're still too much of a threat. There's very little. You're both incredibly threatening. I can't do anything to him.
Well, I'm
and I can't
incredibly
do anything
threatening
to you.
now, but the second he wipes, if he has a wipe and wipes me, then I'm not threatening again.
Fair enough. My point being is I have two opponents that are incredibly threatening that I can do nothing about.
Yeah. Until
I'm
you
being
get
told
something to
this-
draw.
You
Well-
austere commanded me, so I mean, you've
Yeah.
Yeah, but
done
yeah.
your things.
I'm not going to get to play another spell.
Why?
Why? Because I have two blue opponents.
Yeah.
I'll tell you,
And-
Danny did not put on an overwhelming amount of counter magic in this deck.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I'm like I said, I'm happy to be wrong about these things, but right now I'm the child sitting in the corner being told to be quiet and watch.
Alright.
Sphinx is
Cha-
fine.
Change my mind.
I did not overpack it with counterspell because I wanted people to be able to play the game. I will say that.
I have there's a few, but not many.
Alright. Let me see if this is gonna resolve.
Yeah, I
Oh.
mean, like I said, she didn't overpack it with counterspells.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you don't have any. Gaboni.
John counters it. Well, he
Alright.
just put
Want
one
my
counter.
0 cards in hand?
Gaboni. That's fair.
I don't actually think I have this deck, do I?
Well, the bigger joke is,
So here's the opening. He has to pay 5.
yeah.
I mean, he doesn't have to. I'm okay with him not.
Yeah.
Do you want to
Actually
not
not.
pay 5?
I'm actually not
I-
okay with him not paying 5 because then
Then you just die.
to you, yeah. I mean, I don't decide. It's going to take a while.
That's interesting.
Play
I've never
free
seen that card before.
Yeah, because it's normally pretty expensive.
Yeah. The fact that we come on. Okay. Whew. It almost looked like it wasn't going through, and that scared the crap out of me.
That'd be the worst bug
To
ever.
be fair, it's only 2 ticks online, so we probably could play it more. But
Yeah.
like in real paper magic, it's $10. It's not terrible.
Pact is one of those cards that's it's good, but the whole like it can just be a time walk on your next turn, depending. Like even now, he's had to lose half his mana to
Oh,
Wrath
I
of God Meteor or
overtapped for this
whatever.
because of. You talked about this on the podcast once.
Okay, I'm a little disappointed that you aren't getting rid of the doubling season.
Yeah,
I mean-
well. He's not really doing nearly as much as you are now.
Yeah. I think in like 99% of the situations, you're right. Doubling season would be the right target. I don't believe this is 99% of the time.
Oh, I'm
If you
stupid.
wipe your board along with it, then yeah, sure. But
I'm stupid. I should have given that rebound with Narset and then gotten the doubling season on the
that's
next
a
turn.
statement.
Well,
You do it with this unsummon, so you basically time walk me again.
yeah. Yeah,
It's not a bad thing. Actually, it probably will protect you from Thing also.
I don't have enough instances in sorceries in hand to activate Think. A lot of them are already in my graveyard because a lot of them are the ranked things
That's awesome.
and the regrowth and stuff like that.
This has been a wild game.
I just played Thing because it was 2 mana, but it was actually just
Oh,
1
yeah.
mana. I always keep forgetting about Sapphire Medallions.
It was crazy that we've had 2 Planeswalker ultimates and like the game still isn't over. I mean, the game will probably be over in the next like 2 turns, but between one of you doing something crazy, unless I draw amazingly well, which is possible. I'm not out of it. I'm just not well.
Y'all still a high life too.
Yeah, that's because I have a big creature with lifelink.
Wish I should have kissed. So I wouldn't have been able to kill you guys without the twin flame thing or the
Mhm.
twin whatever it was. But that's why I use the Genesis wave. But I wish I would have had one more turn.
Yeah, I know you
It's
do.
funny as hell.
I wish I,
think-
had that turn.
I think I just friggin' passed the turn. I don't have anything that does anything useful.
Did you use Narcis's ability and not cast anything?
I thought I was gonna do something, and then I realized that I shouldn't do it right now.
Oh.
Yep, I didn't think that through. This was a very bad turn for me. I think I get rid of my
My
commander.
turn was bad too, if you feel.
I could just get.
I'm amazed. The fairy sat on the field for a while too.
Yeah. Could just get a reliquary tower, so I don't have to discard.
Not a bad idea.
Or I just get this.
I was afraid of that when I had all my tokens because I thought that was one of the ones that bounced everything with the same name.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I'm just dead. So I'm gonna take a moment because, one, we're all doing the deep sighing thing, but also because I can. Reflector Mage is totally the most Teferi type creature that isn't named Teferi. It's like, yeah, just get rid of it for a while, and I'll deal with it later. Ooh, Days Undoing you discarded?
You don't have a hand, and I don't want to give you one back.
Fair.
To be perfectly honest with you, I've wanted to use. I've had it in my hand for a while, and every time I've been like, oh, maybe I should do that. I'm like, John doesn't have a hand, and he's already like, you're sitting at 31, so you're not. You're the lowest life total, and you don't have a big board state, but you're not dying next turn, probably.
I'm not close enough for you to feel I'm not a threat with
Yeah.
a new hand. Yeah, I understand.
I don't want to
By the
give
way,
you a brand new
more
grip.
Planeswalkers than me now,
Yeah, I think so.
because you countered my last one.
Yep. But like the Days Undoing, I really wanted to do to get my Planeswalkers back in my deck.
Yeah.
But at this
I
point, I just don't think it's the right thing to do. We're getting into that serious mode now.
Just thinking.
You're scrying.
Yeah.
I want to draw that card.
How's scrying going for you? Is it going alright?
I'll be honest, I wish it was going better.
I have some good cards. I have some good outs.
Yeah.
I have a lot of bad cards. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I have some good outs. Like, I'm just looking over my deck list again. What, you know, that thing you do when you don't have a hand? I have hope. Not hope of Giripur, but I do have some hope. Is this the commander again? Oh, Deep Sea Kraken. Just full
Ooh.
cast.
So just a big old 6/6 for 10.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have haste.
No, it doesn't.
So, okay, man. None of my stuff has haste.
Ooh. That's good. John's a lot less likely to have something.
Yeah. You don't say.
He draws the wrong card, you just lose. This doesn't win me the game.
You draw the wrong card and I could potentially lose.
Mom draws the wrong card.
3. Yeah. Do I just... Yeah, I'm gonna do all of these things. Choose target spell. Choose target creature. There. I'll disrupt John a little bit too.
Sure.
Yeah,
Perhaps.
like it doesn't really like kill you, but it.
No, I mean like, all right.
What was I gonna
I wasn't
return?
doing
Thing in the
anything
ice?
anyway.
Yeah.
I think you probably wanted to wait to see what he would have casted for free, because he already has 6 cards in hand. But I can see it. I can see them not wanting him to draw 6 more.
Yeah. It's the same kind of thing as you. Like I just don't want the huge grip.
Mm-hmm.
See, the problem is, Danny, you didn't want to put too much counter magic in the deck, so I couldn't say no to everyone. John did not have the same philosophy.
I've
Yeah,
played
I
2
tried
counters.
not to.
2 counters.
You've played 2.
Okay. I'm just saying though.
But
2 counters out of the 40 cards out of the deck.
Oh,
So if I have maybe
wonderful.
2 more. Did you just draw 4 lands?
Basically.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nah, it happens.
Yeah.
And they're lands I won't draw next.
That's fair.
Like, that's the way I have to look at this.
That's you right. When you right, you ain't
hey,
wrong.
that thins your deck out more.
Yeah, this was one of the quote-unquote lands I drew.
Oh, gotcha.
Excuse me.
And this is another one. And they're indestructible lands. I mean, if I was going to draw a land, an indestructible land is probably the best type that I want.
Fair.
Hey, I finally have another map. I think I have all 3 of them in my deck that are on my field now.
Look at you go. Does it have to deal damage or it just has to attack?
It has to deal damage.
Oh, yeah, you're probably not getting through anybody.
No, I'm debating if I want to just get the guaranteed 6 life, though.
Yeah.
I mean, because he chumps with a token, right? Like, that's not...
I could maze it anyway? To be perfectly honest with you?
Just to prevent you from gaining the 6 life?
Yeah. I hate to say that, like, but that's...
I'll do it then.
Okay. Because him losing the token doesn't do anything to him, really.
Now, if you have a way to freeze it so where it doesn't untap, I'd laugh so hard.
No, I don't.
No, him.
Oh. I mean, I'm going to untap on my turn, so...
For some reason, I'm still attacking.
Yeah, the effect is, yeah. Like, he could...
I'm so used to the other one that takes it out of combat as well.
Yeah. He could block if he wanted to, it just wouldn't matter. Why? Oh, I guess that's why. Instant sorcerers, huh? That's so much mana. I don't know if anybody notices, but I am not as high as you guys in the manas.
Yeah, we have more mana. And we've actually all drawn about the same amount of cards, interestingly enough. John's only 6 behind.
I mean, I was like, I'm 6 behind you, 7 behind him. I'm a hand behind.
Yeah, but you could be a lot further behind.
I was waiting for you to get that for a long time.
It's not the wrong thing to get, I just didn't think it was the right thing to get previously. Alright.
So we've seen that he's willing to maze something to prevent the other person from gaining life. You should totally swing a plant token into me, and let's see if he does it again. Because if that's the case, that opens up a whole bunch of other things. We don't have enough people pressuring this one maze.
Take their time.
Oh. You know what? Oh, I can't make blue with this. I was gonna say blue on Moulin, Swan Song. I tricked you. I somehow had a Swan Song in my deck. Hey Danny, you know what I really wish I could cast right now? That Call of the Gatewatch.
Yeah, I bet you do. Because it's exiled. See it in your exile zone?
Yeah,
wow.
I do. I wonder how it got there.
I don't remember.
You know who else is exiled?
Me.
You as a person?
Yeah.
Uh,
Take your stuff and remove them from the game.
So I think I have to sit here and do nothing again. That's great. I love sitting here and doing nothing.
I mean, you got 8 cards in hand. I'm sure you won't be doing nothing the entire rest of the round.
Yeah, I just sit here and pass the turn. Hope I don't die.
I mean, that's not entirely true. You sit here and then tutor something up, cast it for free.
Yeah. But what am I really doing with it?
Winning slowly
You're
with
right.
value.
You're right. When you're not wrong, you're right.
I often try to not be. I say try because I'm often wrong.
How many cards do I have in hand? I have 8, so I don't think that matters.
Hey, you can keep getting lands.
I know.
Make sure you get those land drops. I hear they're very important for your decks.
Alright, well, John finally gets his wish.
Yeah! I can lose to this.
I'm gonna
Plus, it
discard
gives you
this.
an outlet for your mana.
Yeah. Discard that Signet.
Back to basics.
Ugh. Ugh. Please, no. Why are you a bad person?
I don't know. I would really like to play Choke right now also.
Ugh. Listen
Actually,
here,
no,
Stasis players.
Choke would only hurt one person, and it's not
Yeah.
the person that I need it to hurt both.
Yeah.
Like, it's not a one versus the other sort of deal. I need both of you in equal pain of cards I play.
Scrying. Scrying, definitely not crying.
So how many cards has this Scry been worth this game?
A lot.
Post it down below in the
A
comments.
lot.
Post it down below and watch everyone argue with you over the exact amount of a Scry and then the mathematical conversions.
That's a big sigh for somebody with a bunch of tokens and a lot of land and 6 cards in hand.
Because a lot of my cards in hand just don't do anything.
Hey, all of my cards in my hand don't do anything either.
I mean, I have cards in my hand and I wasn't thrilled about playing them, so.
That could be anything except for a boat.
I do.
Did you top, and then surveil? Oh no, you top, bottom, and then surveilled.
Yeah. Ooh, so he could have put the one on top because he wants it in his graveyard to cast it.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Pretty interesting.
The mind games that this mission brief could be.
Right? And that's very on flavor for what the Demir is doing
Yeah.
in Ravnica this time. He's got hard choices right here.
I mean, no, he doesn't.
Crush of Tentacles. Oh yeah. And 1 card on top. So I'm guessing you wanted the crush, but you... Oh, I mean, it doesn't matter. You have a bunch of mana.
I'll have something to do next turn.
Oh,
Oh.
Rishkars. Okay.
That makes sense, Joe.
Yeah, I was just going for a card.
Yeah. That's
And I
fine.
just didn't want Crush. Like,
I want Crush.
Crush doesn't seem good for me when I have all these tokens.
Oh,
Actually,
yeah,
Wish
yeah,
Crush
yeah.
is bad for me too, because Thing in the Ice flips and kills all my tokens, but oh well.
But after, right?
So just think of a devour.
Oh.
Your Thing in the Ice devours all of your plant tokens and becomes a 7/8.
Yeah. You still draw 7 and get a 5-drop. That's not bad.
Yeah.
And when it's not bad, it's good. Or something,
does
something.
All the tokens. Oh, and Deep Sea Kraken. I forgot because it's not a
horror.
It's not a horror or a Leviathan or whatever else it says.
No, it's just
Oh, that's just
Non-horrors.
non-horror. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, 5-drop, 5-drop, 5-drop. What do we want?
Not
You
Deep
know
Sea
what?
Kraken.
No, not Deep Sea Kraken. Well, when in Rome. Just
Draw
more
cards. Yep. I like it. I don't dislike it. But I also don't like it.
I'm incredibly jealous of it for what it matters.
That's fair.
Draw cards.
Draw cards. Get me out of here. Get me out of here.
Oh, you've already scryed. Right.
Yeah, we're already scrying.
Because if you didn't, you could have killed the fairy.
So just to note the difference in the blue players, we have 20-ish minutes left on our clocks. John without blue has 43 minutes left in his play clock. So it's getting to be about that time where somebody's got to figure something out.
Yeah.
I've figured out what I'm doing already. I'm replaying everything you bounce every time.
That's fair. And a Kiora. Now what? Oh, that's what the combat said.
Yeah. Yeah. This is not getting you closer to winning, but sure.
No, it's not, but I can't attack him because he has a Mazavith, and I'm not
Yep.
gaining life off of it, so it'll probably let me hit you in the face.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it doesn't
probably
hurt me now.
No, but if you don't start pressuring that Mazavith, I can't pressure either. Just keep that in mind.
Mm.
Well, you don't
That's
have any creatures on the board, and I know what's in your deck. You don't have a lot of ways to give things haste. There's is like one or two, but not a lot. So
That's an interesting dynamic that this theme actually does bring to the table.
Mhm.
We know what's in each other's decks. At least this only cost you the 4, right? Because it was in your hand.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Tymna's what, 3?
You know, this is like
actually, pretty much.
37th time I've cast it though.
Hey, Oath of Nissa, that could get you a plane.
If I get to cast it though. Again, I'm sitting across from 2 blue players that have drawn like 13 in the last 5 turn in the last turn apiece.
It's a fair statement.
It is a fair
Freylease.
statement.
Yeah. I could draw a card for each green creature I control.
It's 2 or 1. Sorry.
Yeah, it's 1.
I thought for some reason I was like, Freylease is green, but
Or
obviously.
you can make 1/1 mana dorks
Mm-hmm.
that
I
don't
can
stay
actually-
1/1 mana dorks.
I actually start sniping enchantments and artifacts too.
Mm-hmm.
That's
You're not
true,
wrong.
You can do that too.
No, I'm just gonna give you guys more things to bounce. Tell
I mean, I'm not going to bounce your things again. Next turn.
next
My
turn.
Woken Horde did its thing. It's flipped. I can't bounce anything again.
Uh-huh. I believe that, like I believe half the things that my buddy over there.
Hey,
So I
hey,
shouldn't believe anything he says.
hey!
That's
now
only
you have-
offensive if you don't trust me.
You just put 20 power on the board, sir. That's a lot.
It's not gonna stay there, and it doesn't matter. Don't patronize me.
Don't you?
You're only saying that because you don't feel threatened by it at all.
That's fair, actually. This
That
is
fair.
that's the kind of things you do say during like stream games when you're not super worried.
Yep.
Oh, I tapped 1 extra for that. Not that it mattered.
He's creating servos, everyone.
Yep, look me go.
I should have destroyed that.
That's
Instead of making the elf druids, I should have destroyed that. Oh, what a fool I was.
I thought
Frankly,
you might just destroy the cast 3 time.
that sounds like a you.
Oh yeah, I forgot I get to do this again.
I think that's an everybody problem.
Cast Digger time. Do I have? Oh, okay. I have to right click.
Now that you have creatures, I might actually pressure the maze of it.
I've always had creatures until somebody flipped them all.
I had to draw cards, sir.
I'm not mad at you. I'm just pointing out that I've had creatures every turn that have been bounced.
I actually would have preferred the Woken Heart not to flip either.
That's fair.
Because I lost 6 to get, so I drew 1 extra card and gained 1 power. And lost all those plants.
Hi.
Mystifying mace. That's cute.
Mm-hmm.
So now he has 2 ways.
one of those is even more damning for me.
Okay.
That's a Teferi.
Mm-hmm.
That's the good one.
Party foul. There's 2 Teferi. You have the other thing?
Uh.
Yeah, so,
I don't believe so.
no, Chain Bell's 4.
I mean, he can get it at the end of his turn, but that's not the smart
Yeah.
at the moment. Yeah. So that's game.
I mean, I still have to. Yeah. Because
You
now
go to your
my.
end step.
Well, Frexin, do you have a. Yeah, I'm gonna choose the same.
It doesn't matter if he has a counter because it's rebounded.
Yeah. Twice, right? I use the land.
Sure. Yeah, so that's
So
game.
I'm getting like.
Unless he has exactly dismiss.
Well, now I have 2 copies of it. So I'm getting 2
And then you
turns.
go into it
Yeah, I'm getting 2
the
turns.
next turn.
Yep, and then I'm
Yeah.
gonna rebound it.
I'm good conceding then.
I'm not good conceding yet.
Okay.
Seeing if
That's
there's
fair.
any-
He should actually play it out for the people watching. At least go through the combo twice.
Sure. Yeah. Try to see if I could draw into it. If I can't draw into it, then I'm just gonna. No, but I drew into a really good card. Yeah, I don't need to do anything else on this thing.
You need to sacrifice your servo.
I don't have the mana. It takes 3, right?
Takes 1.
Oh. Okay.
You gotta clip its legs and make it fly.
Oh, okay. I did it. And I will do this because it's gonna be on the end of my turn anyway. He probably has K-Grip. Get Reliquary's Tower first. I don't have to discard. Because if he has a K-Grip, then I need to find a way to not
I'm
lose
just
to it.
laughing. You just play through your extra turns.
Okay, make blue.
Did
Yeah,
Karns
that's-
not rebound?
What was
I
that?
didn't see it.
No, it didn't look like it did.
Does it not because it's exiled when you cast it?
Maybe.
So it can't.
It's only 2
Rebound?
turns? Alright.
Well,
He's got-
today we learned.
He's
Oh,
got
because you
3
can't exile it? That seems a little weird.
Oh, that's still pretty good.
What you exiling?
Hmm?
What you exiling?
At the next end step?
The top part.
Yeah. I'm just making sure of the timing.
You always do like a land that you don't need.
Yeah, that's probably actually what I'm gonna do. Comes back untapped.
I was really hoping you'd be like greedy and do Azorius Chancery and then get messed up by the bounce when it came back in.
Yeah.
Just saying, his was it Super Friends deck seems to be a lot more super than mine.
I
Well, his
mean,
Super Friends deck has blue.
Yeah.
But you have doubling season, so
Yeah, which is
you
weird.
haven't
'cause-
drawn many planeswalkers.
Well, I've drawn enough to get countered. That's what it was, is I haven't had.
Yeah.
It's all good. It was just one of those funny things to point out. It's amazing that I've got this doubling season and it not actually matter.
Okay. Double plus him so that I can have lands on my turn. Can +1 this. Untapping 4 permanents. Sounds like it's fine. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Yay!
I accidentally hit end save targets.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that a down tick? Must be.
Is what?
Dovahn is
yeah.
like, he has 2 loyalty when he comes in as a 4-mana planeswalker? That seems ridiculous. No, it's a down tick.
Yeah, it's a down tick.
And then
I have ideas.
those are dangerous things.
They are. I could
But you shouldn't.
board white, but I don't see how that helps me.
You get rid of 2/2/2s unless it's a exile.
I mean, I'd get rid of a lot actually, but I feel like it messes John up the most, and I don't think that helps me.
That seems about right.
Oh, you have the Urzas.
Yeah. I think I just
Does Urza's Ruinous Blast do anything to me?
yes.
Yeah, because
Exiles all non-legendary permanents that aren't lands.
Oh.
So you lose your tokens, you lose all of your enchantments, and basically you keep
Yeah.
Freelys. I mean, I could take Freelys, but I don't think that matters. Sure. Got a K group something? Okay. I guess it did work.
What worked?
It's my turn again.
Huh.
Yeah,
Or is
this is
that-
your third turn. You've
Oh.
only done 2.
Okay.
Yeah, this is your second extra turn.
Yeah, this is your second extra. This is not your 4th turn, TM. This is your 3rd turn. It may seem like your 4th turn because you've done so many things, but
The way that sounded.
I mean, it's just true. He just has a lot to do.
Yeah. Ooh, magic summoning.
Get me some defenses. I don't think I need to pay for this right now.
Curious what offenses you are worried about.
Anything. Okay. No. Yield. Yeah. Card 2 cards, land. Tap land. Untap 3 lands. The ones that are cool. I'll yield to this. For those of you who are wondering, I am not a control player. I have no idea what I'm doing.
That's only because you're afraid of the stigma.
You're doing pretty well over there. You know.
7.5 minutes though.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
I forgot about that.
Just time out. You can't find a way to win.
That would be hilarious.
No,
That's not the way you want this to go.
yeah.
I actually do.
I'm telling
You do
you.
not understand how much that is how I want this to end.
I timed out the last game.
We're gonna always.
So everyone just dies to timeouts on MOCL at the.
I mean, I won't. I still have almost an hour left on my clock.
I hate to say this, but I could probably hand the game over if I am gonna time out. I just don't want to do that.
I was
Doesn't
about to say
sound-
that is completely not your style.
Yeah.
I was about to say I finally feel like I'd have a shot if, left because of time. Don't be that guy.
I actually feel bad if that's how he ends up, because that's kind of crappy, because it happened to me. It's kind of crappy.
Is this what it's like to be a control player?
Yeah.
Yes, to have no time and.
I don't want to rush you. I just wanted you aware of it.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I didn't realize how low he was. I didn't realize how low I was. I'm at 14. That must mean it's terribly late too.
12:30 by me.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, he's in our time zone.
Yeah, I'm in your time zone. That's not good. I have to stay awake to proctor an exam tomorrow morning. So.
You draw cards equal to the extra.
I still have a paper to write. I think I might have 2 papers to write tonight. I haven't looked back at my syllabus yet.
Oh, that doesn't make. That's not Gilded Lotus. You're white. Blue. I highlighted over the concede.
No.
This is because it draws the most cards. Wish I had an Anointed Procession in this deck.
I'm sorry.
I
I feel like this is uncalled for.
It's like Fraxton saying I'm sure he's hoping, wishing there were more counters in it.
Oh no, I meant casting Vanish into memory on my Tana. Like, really, it's taking advantage of the fact that I tap out. I should have had the ability to put counters on it when it came. Wait, you just gave him 2 more cards and took away 2 of my counters. What a dick.
No, he's got Vincer.
Yeah,
I'm just glad he missed doing that at the beginning of his turn when he could
I
have
know. I thought so too.
There is so much that he has been like, I was like, he probably could have done that.
Yeah, but he has a lot going on over there.
Yeah,
I'm
that's the beauty of
trying
overwhelming.
so hard.
I don't know if he can win in time. He can just massively haze both of us, which really favors you because you have 14 cards in hand.
I mean, the thing is, I don't think either one of us can beat him if he wasn't
Yeah.
going to run out of time.
That's fair.
So maybe this is a situation where you just say he would have won. Let's see what happens after he's dead. Because I don't know that we could.
Play it where it lies.
15 cards in hand. The ability to tutor on his end step to get stuff. The Vencer token, the Vencer emblem.
Wait, you have a turn. Oh,
Yeah.
and guess what? My commander's in the command zone because I didn't have a moment to change it back.
Oh,
Why didn't return my Mole Drifter though?
That's a great question. Also,
what is the card that I did? Vanishing something?
banish
Yeah.
into memory.
It's
Where
supposed
is
to
it?
bring it back. And you're supposed to have discard cards equal to it.
Wait, what? Where is the card? I can't find
At
it.
the beginning
In
of your next
exile.
at the next upkeep. Okay.
Beginning of your
Oh.
next upkeep, return that card to the battlefield.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Which
beginning of
mine
the-
still won't be returned, but hey, that's cute.
I think those effects, I think, will bring it back, right?
From my command zone, it'll bring Moldrifter back, but it probably won't bring Tana back.
I don't know. I don't know how it works.
What you got, Ferguson? We still have to throw everything at him. Was staying in the game.
Oh, the card that I wanted to tutor is in my hand. Got a million cards in my hand. Mystic.
I don't know. I'm gonna go see what's left in here.
Eh.
It's lots of manas. Yep. It gave me a second back. Loyal Drake. And it's on combat.
I gotta admit, I wasn't expecting to actually get another turn. Now I have to think about what I'm doing.
Now what do I do?
I'm just waiting for Fraxon to go, you're not getting in the turn. It's not even
No,
combat.
I'm past my. Yeah, I'm past my attack step. You got another turn.
Ooh,
Ooh.
I love this card, and I want it to be so much better. But for some reason, like this is one of my favorite planeswalkers. I think I've ultimated it twice. What is the right thing to do?
How'd you just make green? Oh, she untapped. Never mind.
Just make green, because I'm better than you. Fair. Unfortunate. I was thinking, I was like, I almost wish you like Beast within the Maze of Ith. I'm like, I don't think that's helping too much. Ooh, there's more tapping.
Yeah.
There's more tapping happen.
Oh, oops.
Rewind.
Hmm.
Speaking of those counter spells. Reverse. I'm gonna laugh the fact
bye.
that so I'm laughing at the fact that Rewind actually calls out denial. The best denials are simply that a beginning and an end unchanged, a dream with no memory. And he was gonna cancel Arcane Denial with that.
Well, now he's
Hmm.
just phased out, so we can't do anything to him anyway.
Yeah. Well, how long does he stay phased out for?
Till my
Until
turn.
his
Upkeep?
Next turn.
Uh
Bye, guys.
But that means I can't do anything.
Yeah, that is what it means.
But I wanted to do things to him. He got both of his like heroic cards. It's ridiculous. Your life total can't change. You have protection from everything. this is stupid, and this would be the exact time Teferi would do this.
Yeah, this is the moment. Is this where we break it? Because are you countering a spell I don't have anymore?
No, that's not a permanent.
Okay. Just making sure.
I don't think you should be allowed to Oh, you can't extort. I was like, I don't think you should be allowed to extort because you don't have permanents.
I don't?
You have one. That means I can attack you. You have a permanent. You do exist. I found
What
him.
what does that token even do now?
It sits there. It exists. It can be killed. But your life total can't change.
But you can't attack me though. So you
Yeah,
could remove it. Why? No, you can't.
I can attack you. You just have protection from everything. Your life can't change.
I have protection from everything. You can't attack
I
at
can't
me.
do damage to you. I can declare you an attack target. It's pointless.
I do know he untaps and has 2 minutes to try to win the game, and then Mike can do it.
Yeah.
Find some planeswalkers.
So I think I have to do this. I think I kill you and see if he can kill me in time.
Oh. That's a big boy.
Yes.
Gavoni?
Yes.
In response? Oh, no, Gavoni. Just making them big. Making them big boys.
I wasn't sure if I'd have enough money. Enough money.
Oh, okay. That does it too, I guess.
I really want to ultimate him instead of... I should have played him first and ultimated him. I was just thinking minusing him to get the kill.
Well, I mean, the tokens wouldn't have survived. I mean, had haste. I'm sorry, not survived.
Yeah. Because I can kill you.
Yeah, but it would have made all his creatures even bigger.
And you know what? I'll accept that I did it wrong.
Like, basically, if you hadn't have had Teferi's protection, he could have won right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, he still has to find a way to...
I mean, yeah.
Minutes. And even if he didn't, he'd have to find a way to win. Or, like, exile everything.
Yeah, I checked. I have 3 counter spells and 100 cards.
I have 0.
How many?
Really? I
did
only
you
put 3? I thought I put more than 3. I'm sorry.
You put Swan Song, Counter Spell, and Rewind.
Rewind.
So
again, I say I had 0.
Well, I'm saying, how many did you put in Seth's deck, though?
I think
I've done
5?
3 so far. I did Arcane Denial, Pact of Negation,
Mystic Confluence.
Mystic Confluence.
So, Pact of Negation. There's 1 that you haven't seen.
So that's 4.
You didn't put Counterspell in there?
No, I put Negate in there. And technically Commit if you want to count it. You've seen all of his other counts.
Okay.
Rar.
Oh, to prove that I can attack you.
Oh, interesting.
He can attack you. Your life total just can't change.
Yeah.
That's why it has the line, your life total can't change.
Hey,
I thought that was for like damage spells. Oh, the protection covers the damage.
Yep.
Okay. That's fair.
I think they just wanted to make it to where it was the epitome of protection. So they just put everything just to be careful.
So John wins on timeout.
That's what it looks like.
Okay, so let me try to do something in response. I can't. It's sorcerer speed.
Oh, well then would you not have been able to do it at the end of my turn?
No. It's not a matter of doing it on the end of your turn.
Oh.
I'm gonna say no. I want to get through these.
All right, so I'm going to yield through this turn right about
Actually, hold on,
now.
hold on.
Shit.
Yeah. I just realized that it goes back to you for each one of these. Yeah, Muldrifter can come back. Yeah, Tana can come back.
Oh, Tana came back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't
Start.
expecting it to pull from the command zone every other time. It
Yeah.
doesn't. Wait. Well, Drifter tried to move from limbo to 10000961. The chat? Question mark, question mark, bug, question mark, question mark?
Alright, so I have to try to do this as quick
And
as
I did
possible.
have the K grip all the time, TM. So you were right.
I was gonna try to exile your green lands in response. Come on. Let's get rid of doubling season for now. No.
I totally could have killed both of you if you didn't have to fire protection.
Yeah. Blue. I need
And I had played it right.
blue. So cast.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh, that's how you play for 2 colors. That makes sense.
But if he had Urza's Ruinous Blast, like he probably should have on the turn before.
Yeah,
you
that would have
go
also.
into it.
That is true as well.
Come on, come on, come on. Some of this is annoying because like I'm clicking the things and it's just not
Yeah.
just
going fast enough. And like I'm losing the time. Okay.
Yeah, your time is just running, but
Okay.
clearly here with Metallurgic Summonings and the Cathar's Crusade and Infinite Everything, you would be able to get to 21 damage really quickly.
Yep.
I'm gonna go and see if
That's why
I just lost. I was gonna go to combat and see if I had it. So did I have it though?
You had. I
6,
cannot
7,
actually
8,
move
9,
the results.
10,
so
11,
wait.
12, 13, 14, 15. I had 15 damage just right there. So I had how many creatures? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if I'd cast one more spell, one more instant or sorcery.
If you would have activated Retrofitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I had one more creature,
Cast
those
one more
6
thing,
creatures
yeah.
would have gotten 1/1 counters, and I could have combated out. Plus, I also had in my hand, I had the infinite combo. I drew it at the end of last turn, I think, or somewhere in there.
So you couldn't tutor it up and put it on the field.
Yeah.
All right, argue about it in the comments what it means, and then honestly, good for you guys what you decide. Either way, it was a great game, and that's all I care about. You can rule it as a draw for all I care.
All right, guys. We're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back with the outros. Okay, that game was long. This is the second long game we've had in the past 2 episodes now, and both times were timeout problems. So I hope we don't keep doing that. Can we just do Mono Red Week next week? Is that good for everybody? We'll just kill each other in 20 minutes and play 2 games.
Hey, I'm not playing, so I don't care.
All right, so we're going to do the outros a little bit differently this time. We are going to talk about what we liked about the decks that we played, because again, we didn't build them ourselves. It was a gift deck, and also maybe what we would change a little bit. And we're going to go in order of who is out first. So Danny, unfortunately for me, because I built your deck, I tried so hard, you were out first. So did you like the deck? What did you like about it, or what would you change?
I didn't mind the control side of it. So I like playing enchantments and having them do stuff. I would have killed you all if I would have given it one more turn. You all would have been dead. I'm still mad about that.
There was some discussion about whether or not if you didn't have the dictate, the damage doubler, that maybe you wouldn't have died that way, because Phyrexian may not have had the damage to kill you.
Yeah.
And you still would have had the double mana off the mana flare that you would have cast. So
yeah,
maybe
I didn't have any way to get rid of it. So at that point, my only option was to just try to use the mana flare and then the exsanguinate at that point, because I didn't have anything else in hand.
I think you just don't put it in play off the
You don't have to cast everything.
Thinking. Like you don't have to cast every permanent, so you just say, "Oh, I'll let that go to the bin."
Yeah.
Just so it's not out there risking it. But I guess you'd also have to have looked at like everything else you had at the same time, and that would be awful hard to do in the moment.
Yeah, there was a lot going on at that point.
Oh yeah, her board was insane.
Ridiculous.
Out of nowhere.
My board was stupid.
I still love Rakdos Genwave.
Yes.
That
was fun.
that just
I don't love it as much because I really wanted to be able to cast Gen Wave with my deck.
that's fair. But Rakdos Gen Wave was really
You
good.
lost it.
So, all right. So what would you change about the deck then to make it some more your style?
Get rid of the black and get rid of the red. I mean, what do you want me to say there?
Just not play this deck, she says. Well then, you know what? What's that, John?
Gee, I would have just built a different deck. Gee.
I mean,
Right? She sits there, it's like, I had fun, it was control-y, but I also hated everything. So, alright, you know what? Dick? Alright, you know what? You're done. You're done in my heart. You're done in this outro.
Playing wise, I wouldn't have changed it. I think I would have put more creatures. I don't think I had enough creatures.
Okay.
Or I just didn't pull into them.
Okay.
But I didn't have enough creatures because even when I was going to go the exsanguinate, I had no creatures in hand. It was my only option at that point. And I
Yeah.
only had the couple that were on the field that I had block with. So you're talking I had, what, 5 creatures on the field from the Gen Wave, and then I had no creatures in hand whatsoever.
Yeah. The deck list
So-
is going to be up when we talk about these parts, so people will be able to see how many creatures you had, so maybe they'll be able to say one way or the other, like, oh, you did have creatures, you just didn't draw them to them. You drew a lot of cards.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. For everything I drew, I did not get creatures. I played a total of, I think, before the Gen Wave, I think I only played maybe 4 creatures, maybe 3 creatures. And then the Gen Wave got 5 more on the field. And then after that, I mean,
You died.
I didn't get any. Yeah.
Yeah, you died. Alright, well,
No.
I appreciate the fact that you like the deck, though. And you did do well, so that makes me feel good, well, you know. Now, if only my own decks would do that well all the time in this series. But so, Phyrexian, our special guest, you were out. You were the scariest person, I think, a lot of the game. Even though
Most of
John
the
was
game.
pretty scary, like I was always like, what do I do if Phyrexian just kills us all at once with big, dumb fish? So, what did you think of your deck?
I liked the big dumb fish for the most part. I mean, I like Simic. I like value. I do like drawing cards. I was telling Danny beforehand, like one of my friends just accuses me of building decks so I can, like my paper decks, so I have the ability to touch my deck as many times as possible. Because I put a lot of draw and a lot of tutors and a lot of ramp shuffling effects in there. So it's just like, yeah, let's just touch my deck all the time. And so he jokes with me about doing that. So this deck fits that kind of play style of just getting to do a bunch of things.
I just want to be very clear. He is saying touch my DECK. This is a PG, this is a family show. That is not what it sounded like.
You know what, sir?
Nope, John, what'd you think about your deck?
Oh no! Wait, I didn't cut off. I mean, it was kind of a bummer to get knocked out in second by John, but he did do exactly what I told him to do, which is Craterhoof was in there just to come out of nowhere and just
Yeah.
whack someone in the face with just a few tokens in the field. So he got there with that strategy. Just unfortunately got there on me.
Just a few tokens on the field.
Yeah.
With my 64 cats.
Yeah, I was about to
but
say,
you played
toward the end.
64 cats after you played it. Let's be honest.
Bad sequencing is my problem. It's not the deck's problem.
Yeah.
So I've wanted to build Super Friends for a while, and I just kept always giving my excuses not to. So I really appreciated this. It forced me to play something I wanted to play and just haven't. What I would do is, like, I don't want to say add blue because it just seems like, but I'd add draw power. If I kept it 4 colors, which I could totally see, and I could see how it'd be less intimidating 4 colors than 5, just more draw power, because if you, especially we saw it, if I ult and my Planeswalker die, and I'm just kind of sitting there for a couple turns, I go from super scary to, like, excusably to hit without any way to defend yourself, and you never want to be the person that's, like, just scary enough to be hit.
I think a possibility could be if you didn't mind losing the tokens from Tana, which overall, I don't think those tokens really ever helped you too much. Even when you did get Saplings, I don't think you ever got to really swing with them. Except for maybe at the end. I don't remember if those were the creatures you used to kill Phyrexian. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, either way, I could see you maybe switching out Tana for Thrasios for the card advantage / mana sink.
That makes sense.
And to get your blue for, I mean, he's card advantage, draw himself / ramp. but you know what I mean. That could be a thing.
Oh, definitely. And I get the point. The point was, it didn't say token on there or planeswalker, so it wasn't included. So I get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how I'd
I
probably.
was very dedicated to a theme.
that's fair.
So there are
Maybe
definitely some
second.
planeswalkers I would probably look at adding if I wasn't so dedicated to the theme that could have helped with the draw, like even just Odd Mixless,
Yeah.
Reignited,
You
Or
mentioned
the-
Dugan.
yeah, or Ugin.
Yeah.
or any of the enchantments that let you sack a creature to draw, sort of deal.
Oh yeah,
Or,
like greater good.
Yeah, or even Perilous Voyage that just get the lands out. There aren't a ton of basics, but just some card thinning would also work. I don't know. It was really fun. It should be really easy to tweak and make more personal. But
Okay.
overall, I liked it, and I won. I mean,
Did you though? Did you? If I had
Hey,
like
put the comments
another
aside,
minute.
folks.
Yeah, if you
need-
had one,
need, like literally
right.
30 seconds.
Yeah, you only needed like 12 maybe. But you
I
know what
was
that means?
I was
If
literally
you had
hitting
one.
the button to go into combat to just swing and see if I would have had it, and if I could have like 30 seconds to count it, use something to make a token, or just to make something ETB and swing, and I would have had it. So,
Oh,
but
you
anyway.
would have.
But so about my deck, I did enjoy it. I think the only thing I would have maybe looked at is because one of the things that I was trying to do when I was going through the deck was I was trying to make sure I had more ways to shuffle my graveyard in, because I was worried about the Beast Within, for instance. I was worried about Teferi dying and then being exiled, or like exiled from my graveyard through Grave Hate or something like that. So I didn't see too much, but I was also only really tutoring up the permanents, so that I didn't have a chance to really look through the instants and sorceries as much. But and then the other thing was I just wanted to point out I'm an idiot because I kept going over Paradox Engine thinking it was Panharmonicon. I was like, I don't know what this does except like there's a couple of things like Reflector Mages in there and stuff like that, and I know there's a lot of bounce between the Planeswalkers, so maybe that's what I'm supposed to be doing, but that's not helping me right now, so I'm gonna skip
I
it.
was so curious why you never got that, but I wasn't gonna say anything.
I went back and like I thought back and I'm like, wait a minute, that said Paradox Engine. That's like exactly what I needed. Damn it. But it is what it is. But overall I enjoyed it. I do like control builds, just not every game, because then we wind up with 4-hour games or something like that. So but yeah, overall it was a good game. I was excited. I'm also excited for whatever we do next, because we're not 100% sure. We're still debating whether we're going to do the Commander 2018 or the Ravnica Allegiance, since we pushed this video into the lineup with when Ravnica comes out. By the time this video comes out, Ravnica might already be out, or at least in pre-release, so we'll see how that works out. Of course, you can follow us on twitter.com/PraetorMagic. You can subscribe to us or follow us on twitch.tv/PraetorMagic. You can, of course, subscribe to us here at youtube.com/PraetorMagic. Make sure you ring the bell on the way out. Leave us a like. Share the link with the hashtag MOCL so you have a chance to get the free playmat from Commander Versus when we hit 400 and 500 subscribers. We are also now on stream doing a donation goal where if you come onto stream or just go to the link streamlabs.com/PraetorMagic, it'll be down in the description below, and donate. When we get to $335, we're going to buy a box of Ultimate Masters, open it on stream, and whoever the top donator is going to get the box topper. I know, there's a lot of words coming at you right now. I'm almost done, I swear. January is also the month where we have a new affiliate in inkgaming.com. They have offered to allow us to give away a free playmat from them. That is also being done through the donation goal. So if you go to that streamlabs.com/PraetorMagic, every $1 that you donate is an entry into the raffle for the playmat, which we will draw at the end of January and then send that out. We are, of course, always doing our 3DH giveaway. So if you come to twitch.tv/PraetorMagic on Mondays, Wednesdays, or Fridays at 9 p.m. and cheer, donate, subscribe, or follow, and we kill the stream boss, somebody in the chat will get a free 3DH deck that we will brew with you so that we can try to make it as much fun as possible for you to enter a very cool, cheap version of Commander format for Magic Online. And then there's facebook.com/PraetorMagic, and we just started an Instagram where I'm just posting like random magic stuff, instagram.com/PraetorMagic, so follow us there if you like, and like photos and stuff. I still don't really know what Instagram does. I can breathe again. Did I get everything?
Are we off?
I did.
Oh my God.
Are we done?
No, I have a question, and I want to wait till you are not recording anymore.
Oh, good. Now I get to cut this part off. Okay, so that was a lot. I can breathe again. Did I forget anything, anybody?
No.
Not that I can think of.
Okay, Phyrexian, it was fun having you on as a guest. If Valdor or if anybody ever needs to, have the week off for any reason, hopefully you'll come back and scare the crap out of us with your big fish again.
Well,
And touch your deck a lot. Deck, D-E-C-K.
hey, you know what the joke is, though.
All right. Well, until next time, guys, remember, hit that subscribe button on the way out, ring the bell so that you're notified when we upload videos, and we will see you next time. Peace.
Bye.